I'm desperate. Come on over and sit down.
Who was telling us the story that they were doing something, and the rule of thumb was, if the house is smaller than the cast, we won't do it. But if we,
That's always been the rule. But I've done it.
I've come close. I did a one-man Lincoln as my senior project at NYU, and it was Christmas time, and it's the university, so everybody's already going home. And I did it for, I think, 3 people once. And I thought, boy, if you got the house smaller than the audience rule in a one-man show, you got a problem.
But it was a good show, right?
It went pretty well. You know, John Lennon had just been shot, and that was hanging over all of us. And at the end, I choked myself up by saying, and I dedicate this to another guy we all love who was just shot recently.
And you were in New York.
Yep.
Creepy day.
Oh yeah.
Funny thing, it didn't affect me. I don't know why. I was a big Beatles fan.
Yeah.
Just getting killed didn't affect me.
Yeah, I remember being sort of, curious and sort of fascinated by it, but I wasn't devastated.
Just the circumstances were so terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
he had gone out to. I just heard recently he was a big friend of Peter Boyle. They did the Ray Romano reunion recently, and Romano said, "I was so nervous working with Boyle." It was like, and he said Boyle came over to me and said, "Son, it's just water. Let it run through you." But he said, and then he said, "I learned this man." He said, "This man was John Lennon was best man at his wedding. It's like this man was connected." But John had had dinner with Peter Boyle. And then he and Yoko went back and put an hour's work into the studio on the album they work on. They come back home. He gets out of the cab, and the guy says, "Mr. Lennon?" "Yes." And bam, that was it. And his last words were he was in a cab being raced to Roosevelt Hospital just a few blocks away. And they asked him, "Do you know who you are?" That's this guy's going out of it. And he said, "John Lennon." And that was it. He was gone.
Yeah, the thing to me that affected
You
me
are
is
at the
I
Coast
wanted to know what he
Hotel.
wanted to do with
Oh,
it.
thank you.
It's really helpful. He put his life back together.
And I want you to know I trust
These
you.
guys, oh, I think I was down here.
Loved his wife and kid.
Did primal screen therapy.
Yeah, really worked on it.
And I don't know where the hell I
Whose
was.
scarf is this?
It was there
That was there last night.
I asked everybody.
That's a door prize, I think. Hello.
I don't know whose it
I don't
is.
think it needs to be on the stage.
Well, everybody's got to start somewhere.
I
Alice was
struck
wearing
all
one
the
similar to
empty
this.
bottles. Okay, I'm just, would you like some extra props?
Do you remember the mic setup that we
Drape it over the rail here, just
But it doesn't look.
Oh, I can put it over here for now.
There you go.
somebody left it here.
I still heard a story.
We can narrow it down. It was one of the actors, Jack Benny.
Okay.
We can't hear you, Derek.
I will, thank you.
Somebody left us on stage. I'm just gonna sit in here for now.
show that,
Have a good show.
Thank you.
the foreigner. And
I believe so. I got the camels, I got the lips,
Peter,
squeaky door, and we do this for the squeaky door.
one night we go out and a lot of us.
Great, thank you.
Good man.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah.
Only when Buster Keaton. Those things. So you meet Alan.
Oh, I meet Alan and he's talking and people are trying to say anything.
I think that all the music is cheap like this one.
Finally, his son, who's my son, said, "Dad, shut up."
Good morning, everybody. Hello there. Okay, now you can hear me. Good morning, everybody. Hope you all had a good night's sleep here. If you stayed here at the hotel, made the big trip over. We're going to have our morning program this morning. We have 3 shows this morning. And this one, it was done in 1947. It was a special called Joy in the Magi, and taken from the Bible. And it's just hypothetically what the 3 wise men would have thought when they were traveling so many years ago. And I want to highlight some of our cast members, and then I'll turn it over to our director. Anyway, I'm very pleased that the Renaissance man of reps, the one and only Ivan Curry, will be the lead this morning. So let's give Ivan a big round of applause for that. Yeah. And rep favorite, okay, his wife Gloria and Sean and Christopher are a mainstay here. So Ron Cocking, thank you for making the trip up again for us. coming all the way from New York. Can you imagine for him to do? He is the expert of the Christmas Carol, but he's consented to be with us this morning. Craig Wickman, thank you for doing this for us.
Thank you,
And I would say this lady is a Beverly Washburn discovery. You know, whatever Beverly says goes with me, as you all know. And Linda Bierman, thank you for doing this. And of course, Linda has somebody she's recommended that should really become a rep's favorite the last couple of years, Bill Ratner. Thank you, Bill, for doing this. And now I'm going to turn it over to Rep's own talented. She does everything. I figured she's seen 6 shows today as a director, actress. She hasn't been assigned a sound effects show yet. I haven't told her that yet. But the one and only Alice Watson. You take it away.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Let's get this show on the road. All right, everyone ready? Okay. Something up with the keyboard? Technical difficulties, hold. Jim, can we get the keyboard up? There we go. Okay. All right, you ready? Okay, go ahead.
A cold coming we had of it. Just the worst time of the year for a journey. And such a long journey. The ways deep and the weather sharp. Very dead of winter. And the camels galled, sure-footed, refractory, lying down on the melting snow.
Forward! 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 Get up there! Get up, you lazy pig!
Behold the dignity of man, my friends. It snaps on the end of a whip.
This journey will be the death of us, Melchior. Camels or not. A foolhardy venture from the past.
Oh, you've said that before.
And I'll say it again. It's not as if we were young, you know, 3 old prunes who should know better, wrinkled from sitting by fires and feeling the lack of them.
Your camel is ready, my lord.
All right, I'm coming.
Do you think he means it, Melchior?
No, Balthazar. He likes to vindicate himself with muttering. But when his eyes are following the star, they fill with wonder, just like yours and mine. You ready?
I'm ready.
Ready?
And then forward. Forward. Forward.
Come on.
As a special Christmas offering, the Mutual Broadcasting System presents The Journey of the Magi, suggested by the poem of T.S. Eliot, Studeman, written for radio by Bruce Ford Studeman, and produced by True Boardman. The production stars Arnold Moss as Melchior, Francis X. Bushman as Gaspar, William Johnstone as Balthazar, and Edgar Barrier as Herod.
Was it this way in Babylon, Melchior? Tell me, was it ever along the Euphrates as windy, as vicious as this?
Was there ever over Babylon a star as compelling as this?
He's right, Gaspar. There was never such a sign before. I too recall the sun in gardens, but comfort is for the young. Dreams are for the old.
Dreams? Well, if I thought this was a dream, I would turn on the spot and head back.
Both of you think it's a dream, and that's what keeps you going. Your reverence for dreams.
Well, what keeps you going, then?
Have you forgotten so soon, Gaspar? You were nursed on the lore of the Magi too long to forget.
The prophecy? Yes, I know the prophecy, handed down from generation to generation with hundreds of other useless details, prophecies, and dreams.
Well, if the two could be thought of as one. But dreams are too easily seen through as such as only because we create them. But a prophecy stays with the people. It grabs like a zealot's hand, fierce and white-fingered and hard, holding on forever. Men know prophecy.
Yet ours is such a wishful one. A savior will come with a star.
Savior will come with a star. There it is. Shining through for all to see. The messianic promise.
As for myself, Melchior, I think I believe in this. My doubts are always slow. But now and then a question comes. I find it hard to answer.
I find many hard to answer. A prophecy. A prophecy that lives because we cannot prove it false. That is the true design of it, obviously. To last for the life of a race, always about to happen and die unfulfilled with the rest of us.
No. If I thought that, I would turn, as you said, Gaspar, and head back. In my heart, I believe that a child has been born, a Messiah. And that three old astrologers, weary of looking at stars, are compelled, even so, to watch this one. It's a prophecy coming true, and we have the luck to be living it.
I wonder, Melchior, I wonder if we aren't growing young like old men do, running as children to a final game before the dark. I think I believe, but still I hesitate. The flowers of my faith are shaking in the rain.
Well, mine are broken, if there ever were any.
Well, then why are your eyes fixed on the star? Why do you come?
Oh, don't mistake my curiosity for reverence. I can tell you I come more to disprove than believe in this star of yours. I'm ready to laugh at it. But I'm tired, Balthazar. I doze in the saddle now. When will we come to the end of this?
Balthazar, Gaspar, look at the star.
It stopped. There in the distance.
It's standing over the holy city of Jerusalem.
Almost, it would seem, in the palace of Herod. Ha! A likely omen that would be. Herod the Great, paragon of parricides, messiah of murderers.
His Highness Herod the Great, King of all Judea.
Good evening, gentlemen. I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
No, my lord. Sire, the Sanhedrin attends your command.
Yes, I see it does. I'll get to business then. You are doubtless wondering why at this inconvenient hour I've assembled the chief priests and scribes of the nation. But I will tell you, early this morning, dawn to be precise, there arrived in the city 3 strangers, princes or priests of a Median tribe called the Magi. They have been passing from street to street and through the bazaars to the temple, asking of all around them this: where is he that is born the King of the Jews? What? It appears that they seek a Messiah. Now, not being of your faith and ignorant of such matters, I had not known of a king hereabouts, with the exception, that is, of myself.
There is no king in Judea but Herod.
There is then perhaps a prophecy, a sign in your sacred writings that tells of a coming king?
There are many such words in the books for which the Sanhedrin does not or cannot be responsible.
Father, if you would permit me a word with you?
Yes, Archelaus?
They are here, in the palace now, the 3 of them, brought to an inner room.
No force. You didn't use force.
No, sire, no. Only suggestion. They came of their own accord.
Good. Stay with me until I dispose of this. Gentlemen, you say there are many such words?
Perhaps there is one in particular which can tell us of where this Christ will be born. It is written thus in the book of Micah: "And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel."
That's plain enough. Is it believed in?
By the masses, perhaps, by the common men.
And you?
Oh, no, not by us. Some future advent is possible, yes, but not in the times of today with an unwashed herd who have not lived in the law. To them will come no Messiah.
Are the Sadducees in accord with this?
Yes, sire.
And the Pharisees?
We Pharisees, yes.
We of the Pharisees also.
For once you agree. Amen. You are dismissed, gentlemen. You may go. My thanks for your precious wisdom.
Most mighty king.
Well, you heard, Archelaus. They deny any king of the prophets.
Yes, well, when this matter of the Magi then comes to nothing, shall I just send them away? Surely there's no danger in a prophecy which even the priests do not support.
The danger, my son, as always, lies not with the priests, but the people. The danger is down in the mud with the mob.
Animals. What can they do?
It is true they have few rights and less privileges, but in the aggregate they are powerful. I hold authority here on lease from Rome. Rome likes its kings to be popular. If I fight with the people, I'm lost.
And so, in a cautious way, you cultivate them. That policy is not new in Jerusalem.
Many times I've quoted from their prophet Zechariah, saying, "He shall build the temple of the Lord, and he shall bear the glory, and shall sit and rule upon his throne," reminding them of this.
Oh, now I understand. You would have them call you their Messiah.
Why not? Devotion makes the people tractable.
But now comes this new threat. 3 Magi attending a star, believing the birth of a different deliverer.
Yes, and they've spread that belief through the streets and the shops. By tomorrow, the world will be flaming.
But, sire, Father, should they leave the city tonight, that flame would die quick enough. Order them out?
Order them out? If before they suspected, then they'd be sure Herod hides a Messiah. And the threat is not only there, it is two-headed, steaming with danger. If we force the Magian priests back to Babylon, how do we know that Phraates, their king, won't find in that cause for crusade, marching the Parthian armies against us on some holy pretext or other?
To save their Messiah. Oh, the people would love that.
Of course the people would love it. The Parthians drove me out of Jerusalem once 35 years ago, and the people loved it then. But let me assure you, Archelaus, I have no intention of giving them yet the gift of my own disaster. There's a better way out of it.
What is that?
Simply this. We will send these sages to Bethlehem, but if they fail to find this Christ, if there is no hallowed babe, then the prophecy is false, and the star is delusion, and nothing will come of the matter. But if by some high chance, which I doubt, they stumble on sacred birth, well, they will have been my scouts, that's all. And when they return to report, they will tell me the place where the child can be found. The rest is up to me.
But, Father, if I might, what makes you so sure they will return?
A king can create these little events, Archelaus. The flies will be caught with the honey according to plan. Now I shall pay my respects to our friends of the Magi. Do I look too victorious? Well, thank you, gentlemen. It seems you seek a Messiah, then.
Yes. It conforms to a prophecy nourished in Babylon. A savior will come with the star.
Yes, but what of your star? Where is it tonight?
Tonight it has vanished.
Oh, what a pity. And now you have nowhere to turn. You search in the dark, as it were.
It is true, we have found no indications yet.
If I could only be of some service, I would gladly. But wait, there is something, I think. Yes, now I remember. A prophecy. Oh, I am half Judean myself, you know, and take some interest in these things. There is a verse in the book of Micah saying, if I remember, "And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people of Israel."
Bethlehem?
A town south of here. Well, there it is, gentlemen. There's your clue. You have my permission to travel tonight. One of my captains will show you the road. Go and look for your king. Herod wishes you Godspeed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Few men have done such a service. May your shadow never be less.
The pleasure was mine, I assure you. Well, I do have one small request, gentlemen.
Speak. You have only to speak, and it is done.
Go and search out exactly concerning the young child, and when you have found him, bring me word that I also may come and worship him.
So, here we are on the road again, without even the folly of the star to follow.
Perhaps it is for the best, a test of faith.
Ha! Test of lunacy. Herod will make us a laughingstock. I'm not sure I didn't see a vicious smile in the corners of his mouth. He thought he saw senility in this, and he wants to laugh at it while there's time.
No. He saw patience and faith, and he fears us.
Does it discredit Herod that he helped us find the road?
The road? Why, there was little enough to believe in the star. There is less in this mud-rotted highway. The road took a division.
What's that? There by the roadside.
Why? Where?
There on the left, that blur.
Well, it looks like a well from what I can see. If it is, we should stop there a while and let the animals drink.
You were right, Melchior. It is a well. I see the water in the trough.
Oh, well, good. We'll stop then.
Wait. What's that? There, in the trough. Look. Look.
Where? What is it?
In the water there. It's the star. The reflection. Look up. Look up. It's the star.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it's there in the sky. Like a splash of fire.
It's going on in front of us. Brighter than before.
Now I am afraid.
Afraid of Melchior? Of what? That we won't find the child, or that we will?
Both. Then, at dawn, we came to a temperate valley, wet below the snow line, smelling of vegetation with a running stream, and a watermill beating the darkness, and 3 trees on a low sky.
There are some shepherds in the field there. Ask them, why don't you?
I will. You there, you shepherds, we're looking for a child born in glory, a Messiah. Have you heard of him?
We have seen him in the stable of the inn at Bethlehem. You are right. Go on.
And so we continued, and arrived at evening in the town called Bethlehem, not a moment too soon finding the place. It was, you may say, satisfactory. Well, here it is.
It seems as though the star is standing overhead.
A little country inn, walls in white in the starlight and straw in the stable yard. Somehow, I expected something else.
A little crude for a king, Melchior.
Crude? Yes, perhaps. The simplicity, though, is what I marvel at. All these months and desert miles to stand before a stable door. A beautiful simplicity.
A little too simple, I should say.
The gifts would seem somewhat pretentious now. 3 pompous potentates presenting gold and frankincense and myrrh and a manger. Well, are you ready?
Yes.
Who's that?
A horse and his rider coming straight upon us.
Oh, stand clear, or he'll ride us down.
Wait.
It's a woman.
Dark-clothed messenger of doom. There's something urgent here.
Where can I find the men of the Magi?
She's beautiful.
Looks like a tragic queen.
This is a trap. You can bet on it.
Your pardon, gentlemen, for this intrusion, but I bring a message brooking no delay.
Who are you?
Who am I has little consequence.
My name is Mary Oman.
Well, where do you come from? What do you want?
I come from Jerusalem, wanting to warn you. Thank God I've reached you here in time.
Warn us? Warn us of what?
Herod, he's setting a trap.
I knew it. He'll murder us.
Oh, no. The enemy he plots against is far more formidable. Herod, the noble king, must have opponents worthy of his stature. A baby crying in its mother's arms, a child they call a savior.
The child? But this is monstrous. How could Herod?
Listen to me quickly. There is little time. He will murder this child. He is jealous. He sits like a spider in his palace, waiting the word you will bring him. You seek such a child, do you not?
We have found him.
Perhaps you have.
We have found him.
Don't tell me where he is. My tongue is not immune to torture.
What do you want us to do?
When you leave here, return to your own land another way, not by Jerusalem. Never go back there as long as you live. This is for your own sake, as well as the child. Now I must go before I'm discovered.
Wait a moment, please, before you leave. Will you tell us why you've done this thing so bravely and alone?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's done. Perhaps long ago he killed someone I loved. Perhaps now the moon washes my room with despair, and perhaps the stars come out. I cry tears full of hate. I strike back when I can with the weapons at hand. What does it matter? It's done. Goodbye. May God go with you away from Jerusalem.
She causes the wind across the night. Her coming could have been a dream almost.
Well, the danger is no dream. We will tell him, of course.
Tell who?
Herod. Who else?
Are you mad? We will leave by the south and avoid him.
But this is the way to destruction.
Well, surely you aren't serious, Gaspar. You warned us yourself of Herod's treachery.
Listen, you fools. Listen to logic for once. Have you reckoned with his anger when you would hear how we deceived him? And to return to Babylon from the south means passing the length of the Dead Sea, always in Herod's jurisdiction, then pushing a path through impassable mountains and waste. The hardship returning may triple the ones of our coming, and it may kill us, in fact.
If we live by this kind of logic, we would pass our lives in our beds, afraid of the streets. There's always some measure of risks in human affairs.
When we are herd-bound, yes, acting by instinct like animals. Mind is the lever of man. When we think we are higher than animals, not before.
Animals think too, Gaspar. Their lives are one long thought of preservation. Something like yours.
I try to be practical. One of us has to be. Knowing this plot, then you see you have thought of the risk to yourself. Well, what of the risk to others? Herod's correction in Bethlehem, a mass purge of innocent, slaughter for treason. Such things have happened before.
Is this all possible?
Of course it is.
Look, this is neither the time nor the place, Gaspar, to stand in a bit of synthetic argument. But since you've opened the matter, I will say this. We are three men here, and we must act together, your way or mine. Now, are you willing to take a vote on the subject and let the majority rule?
No, majorities are seldom right.
Well, there is no other tool to shape our decision. Are you willing to vote, Balthazar?
It seems to be the wisest thing to do.
Before you take this stupid vote, permit me to point out the greatest threat of all, one that, with all your wisdom, you may have overlooked.
What is that?
The child who lies at this moment across the road there in the lower room of the inn. This may be the start of a new religion, rejecting the old, growing in strength and power until it engulfs us. Where will we be when that happens? Dead, I can tell you. Dead with our gods and our race. Now you think of that when you vote.
I still vote to lead by the South.
And you, Balthazar?
It's hard to say. The difficulties do exist. The dangers are there, and yet I don't know why. But I vote with Melchior.
With Melchior. So there you are, in all your glory, both of you. A glittering-eyed fanatic and a vacillating fool. I might have expected this. Well, it doesn't matter, my friends. I'll go to Herod alone.
No, wait, Gaspar. If you go to Herod alone, it's the same as if all of us went. since it seems we cannot settle this without a compromise, I'll make one.
Ah, now you begin to see reason?
I have seen all along too much of it. That is why I know how strong your arguments are. If the thing is a fraud, I agree we have nothing to gain and everything to lose. But if there is truth in the star and the child, then it may just happen to be worth it. Maybe our own faith is boundless. Who knows?
There are times when I have wondered.
And so have I, and so has Gaspar, if he would admit it. Mm-hmm. There is a desperate cry in the world today that men may have a vision of their God and a set of principles to live by. Not a dogma intoned in the temples by cold, unapproachable priests, but a warm human faith they can take by the hand. Are we giving them this? The test is easily made. If our system is strong, it will stand and no sect will shake it. But if it no longer fills human needs, it is weak and will fail, and no man can help it. A doctrine that needs a defense is not even worth the defending. So, Gaspar, you see, I'm not afraid of this child.
Then where is your compromise here?
If the child in that room is a savior, sent by the prayers of the poor and the sick and the hopeless, then you and I cannot betray him. The menace of Herod, the torture, the hardships, the weary returns through the mountains, the wind, the ice, the threat of reprisal at home, the wars and the words, and even the downfall and death of our own religion. All that will be worth it again and again. All of that and more.
Ah, but supposing he is no Messiah, supposing the child is a fraud.
Then we'll turn and go back to Jerusalem.
And how will we know?
By the simple expedient of crossing the road, descending 3 steps, and opening a door. At that moment, we will know exactly how. How, I can't tell you, but we'll know. It may be sudden singing in the heart, a blaze of unbearable vision, a wild ringing of joy, or it may only be tranquility and a soft shower of peace. But if there's a miracle there in that manger, when we open the door, we'll know.
This is a just agreement.
And the weight in the balance will be my conviction. You stake your return on the strength of it?
Yes.
Then I agree.
Let us go. All of this is a long time ago. I remember, and I would do it again. But set down this. Were we led all that way for birth or death? There was a birth, certainly. We had evidence, no doubt. I had seen birth and death, but I thought they were different. This birth was hard, bitter agony for us, like death, our death. We returned to our places, these kingdoms, but no longer at ease here in the old dispensation with an alien people clutching their gods. I should be glad of another death.
Well, were we right in what we did? Will generations still unborn call to their God and thank him for this?
Somehow, I think they will.
Somehow, I agree.
You've heard Mutual's special presentation for the Christmas season, The Journey of the Magi, by Bruce Ford Stoudeman, suggested by the poem by T.S. Eliot. Arnold Moss was heard as Melchior, Francis X. Bushman as Gaspar, William John Stone as Balthazar, and Edgar Barrier as Herod. Others featured in the cast were Earl Ross, Joseph Bell, Fay Baker, and Jack Edwards Jr. The entire production was under the production of True Boardman, with special music written and conducted by Harry Zimmerman. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System. You have been listening to the radio enthusiasts of Puget Sound presenting a reproduction of the Mutual special presentation, Journey of the Magi, first broadcast on December 24th, 1947. Today we heard Ivan Curry in the role of Melchior, Larry Albert playing Gaspar, Ron Cocking playing Belshazzar, Bill Ratner playing King Herod, Craig Wickman in the role of Archelaus, heir to King Edward, and one of the courtiers. David Person performed as camel driver number 1, the shepherd, one of the Pharisees, and one of the courtiers. And Linda Behrman played Mariamne. Live music was performed by Randy and Chris McMillan. Live sound effects were performed by Kim Bragg. Audio systems were provided by Jim Dolan and Sam Bartlow. Video production by Ryan Asbert. The production was directed by Alice Watson. This is your announcer, Randy Clausen, who appeared as a camel driver, quite appropriate, and the speaking courtier. Now, don't touch that dial. Stay tuned for an episode of The Halls of Ivy at 10 a.m., and then the beloved Miracle on 34th Street. And the fun continues into the afternoon and evening, so be sure to stay with us. Thank you.
He was ready to go home.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. The hinge, it didn't.
Photo call.
Lighter to make more noise. That's why I went.
have time. Still do it. Wait until a lull in the show and yell. Oh yeah.
I suppose I need to get up there and get ready.
No, you're good. You're fired, Ivan. You're fired. And then we got like 1 more minute so we can hang out here and spend some quality time together.
You bet.
Is it too low for you, Larry? Mm-hmm. Beautiful married couple. Yeah, you guys are on the center mics here. Mm-hmm. I can. You mentioned about yourself. Turn yourself. Yeah, you're right. We'll do a little. 1 more minute. Start up. All right, take it away, Walden.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, hold.
How can I hold when I don't see the whole sign?
I don't think you have anything because they're singing halls of Ivy. Let me double check. They sing the closing for Halls of Ivy as well. Yeah, no, you do have the closing. I don't know where yours would be. Okay. Chad, are you playing the closing for Halls of Ivy? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. I think it's just I think it's all you on music. Because Jim can't find his
Yeah,
script.
yeah, it's all Chad.
Okay, we're good to go then. Take it away, Walden.
Okay. Anyway, the Halls of Ivy is one of my favorite shows. Um, Maybe because I'm a bit of romantic. It's written by Don Quinn, and he wrote two series, for Magi and Molly, and the Halls of Ivy were both married couples, loved each other very much, and you could tell that on the air. And Ronald Benita Coleman um, did that. Benita was outgoing. Ronald Coleman was a little more reserved in private life. Ronald did 400 radio shows. Got done reading his biography this year, and we have a wonderful cast. I'll highlight a few, and we'll get started. Of course, the one and only Larry Albert is in the show, so we always thank Larry for his all hard work and willing to put up with me saying, "Will you do this show? Will you do that show?" Thank you, Larry. Of course, Larry Gassman, who was the floor walker last night, is going to sell beer this morning. And Michael Hinkton is going to make sure he sells the right amount of beer. So that's part of their jobs, yeah. And then the one and only Linda Berryman is our Victoria Hall. She's done it 3 times, and can't have enough of Linda doing it. It's a great job. And a gentleman who came from down under, flew over here 17 hours to do the show and the other show, the one and only Keith Scott. So you'll have a great time. And here is the talented director who never says no to me, the Alice Watson. Music.
Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Just a reminder, if anyone has a cell phone that is playing any noises, just take a moment to make sure it's on silent for the magic of radio. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company of Milwaukee, Wisconsin presents The Halls of Ivy, starring Mr. and Mrs. Ronald Coleman. When there's beer on your mind, your best thought is Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous. More people like the taste of Schlitz than any other beer. That's why Schlitz is the largest selling beer in America.
We love the halls of ivy that surround us here today, and we will not forget though we be far, far away.
And now, the Halls of Ivy. Welcome again to Ivy College, that is, in the town of Ivy, USA. William Todd Hunter Hall, president of Ivy, is looking forward to the weekend before Christmas. Every soul in the student body who can get there will be home and the campus will be a quiet blanket of white snow with only the Vesper bell to underline the quiet peace. Christmas is coming. The geese are getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, then God bless you.
Ah, here you are, Vicky. I had the check ready as much as an underpaid college president can afford.
Oh, as secretary and treasurer of the Ivy Benevolent Fund, I thank you, Toddy. The official receipt will follow.
Oh, don't mention it, darling. May I say that had I known that the very beautiful secretary and treasurer was going to solicit me in lyrical verse, I would have added another $5.
Well?
Oh, all right, darling, all right. Here it is, cash. And I wish I could afford more. As you say, Christmas is coming. And whether the geese are getting fat or not, a lot of people aren't. And this is the season of giving, of peace on earth, goodwill toward men.
Oh, yes, peace on earth.
Yes, I know, Vicky, I know. But we mustn't lose sight of the hope, or we might as well throw Christmas out of the window right now.
Well, we won't do that. We'll have everybody who's left on the campus help us trim our tree Christmas Eve, as we always do. What's so amusing?
This tree trimming ceremony. You know, I can see Mr. Wellman right now sitting on top of a ladder saying, I mean, that is, what I meant to say was, have I got my angel on straight?
Fortunately for the angels and for us, Mr. Wellman will be away for Christmas, a sort of gift for us all. But open house is always fun here, isn't it?
Yes, yes. When you don't mean by open house that they'll be taking the roof off.
Oh, Toddy, aren't you ashamed? Ever since Jack Benny was here, you've been practicing. Now you can perform for the students at the party.
Will there be any students at the party?
Oh, yes. Do you remember Eddie Gray?
Remember him? I should think so.
He's going to be pretty lonely at Christmas. No home, father unavailable.
Unavailable in what way?
Oh, he's under legal restraint. Won't be out of prison until early 1951.
Prison? I didn't know. I thought that such criminals, however high the annals of the FBI, were somehow immune from incarceration.
Well, they always have been. But last year, after his visit with you, Mike Malott gave himself up, fired his high-priced lawyers, and walked into the district attorney's office with his wrist stuck out.
Oh, don't tell me I inspired this set of renunciation.
Well, partly, I think. It was mostly on account of his son, of course. But I know he liked what he found here. I don't think he'd ever run head-on into your kind of principles before. It shocked him to meet somebody who wasn't for sale.
Well, knowing this, I shouldn't think Eddie would have a particularly unhappy Christmas.
Maybe not. Except that in Mike Mallett's business, there are worse things than the law, especially when you try to quit. His associates don't look very kindly on Mike's surrender.
Victoria, have you been going to too many movies? Or have you, instead of knitting with the Ivy Needle Women's Club, been sneaking off to night court on Thursday evening?
Oh, no, neither one. I've just been talking to Eddie. Oh, I'll get whoever that is, or whatever that is.
Oh, what a lucky man I am. A wife who's beautiful, charming, a student of the occult, well-versed in the history of the prize ring and the records of the turf, not unacquainted with the intricacies of the criminal code, and no idea at all of what to use a preposition for. Of what to do with a preposition.
Oh, I bet you've used that one before on your trip, Mr. Merriweather. Oh, go on. I dare you. Say it again in front of Dr. Hall.
Hello, Doctor.
Mr. Merriweather, nice to have you back. What daring thing have you just said to my wife behind my back?
At my age, Doctor, it couldn't matter less where I was when I said it, but before I tell you, I want to deny flatly that I have said it before. On my trip or anyplace else. I only say things like that to women who look like you, Mrs. Hall, and you're the only one I know who does.
Oh, my goodness. I've missed even more than I thought.
Vicky, you make me feel like a man who hasn't paid his wife a compliment in years.
I know better, Doctor. But there's something about a remark that comes from any kind of a foreigner. Gives it an exotic touch. Don't encourage me, Mrs. Hall. I could tell you about you any time. Wouldn't be much of a plot, though. Boy meets beautiful married woman. Boy admires beautiful married woman. Boy also admires husband of beautiful married woman. Boy sublimates great love in conversation.
Ooh, oh yes. Married woman orders 12 copies.
Forgive a very friendly and sympathetic intrusion into one of the world's great romances, but would you like a drink, Mr. Merriweather?
I can't find any objection to this type of intrusion. Any beer on the ice?
Oh, by a strange coincidence, we've just been given a fresh supply.
I'll get it, Toddy.
Thank you, my dear. 2 bottles, please.
3. I'll be right back. Back with the Schlitz where it fits.
Victoria, just go quietly.
Doctor, did you ever hear of a fella called Knuckles Anger?
Knuckles?
Uh-huh.
I don't believe so, but judging from a discussion we were having just before you arrived, I'd say your question would better have been directed to my wife.
She wouldn't know this, Lug. Unless she's in the habit of studying the portraits hung in post offices, complete with cauliflower ears and thumbprints.
She is my authority on all subjects covered by Variety, Billboard, and the Police Gazette. It's strange that the world of crime should so impinge on the world of show business.
Did I hear somebody talking about show business?
No, we were talking about a character named Knuckles Anger. Mrs. Hall, ever hear of him?
Of course. Hasn't everybody?
Maybe my life has been too sheltered, but I haven't. Who is he, my dear?
Ex-prize fight promoter, present racketeer, sort of a Johnny-come-lately type, now vacationing at an eastern spa called Sing Sing.
You see what I mean?
I certainly do. He sent me a message, asked if he could see me tonight.
Did he give you any idea what he wanted to talk to you about?
Yes, it has something to do with Eddie Gray.
Uh-oh.
Why? Uh-oh, what?
I'm just worried about whether this Anger chap is a pro or con.
Well, as a man who's spent as much time as he has in prison, I'd say that as a con, he was a pro.
Well, anyway, he's coming around tonight.
We'll be at home, Mr. Merriweather, and if you want us, or me, to come over, just give me a call.
Fine, I'll do that, although I can probably handle it myself. What's all this pro and con business?
Well, I am a little muddled myself on this point. I will have to have a long conference with Vicky Spade here, my personal private eye.
I'd like to be in on it, too. If Private Eye needs another pupil, just enroll me.
Oh, come right into the office, gentlemen. Take a letter, sweetheart. And if we're going to crack the case of Eddie Gray and dubious friend, we'll have to know a lot more than we do now. It's hard to believe, gentlemen, but my personal hunch is that gang war has come to Ivy.
You sent for me, Dr. Hall?
Oh, yes, Eddie. I'm glad to see you. I asked you to come over because I wanted to find out if you know of a man named Anger.
Knuckles Anger?
That's the one.
Sure, I know him. I've known him all my life. Pal of my father's.
Do you like him?
Look, Dr. Hall, I don't like anybody in the rackets. They're all poison. This guy's a hoodlum just like the rest of them. But he's always been my old man's right hand. So I suppose I like him better than the rest?
Do you think he's loyal to your father?
As loyal as his kind can be, I suppose. Which means nobody has found out his price yet. but I can't imagine him ever doing an honest day's work. Why, Doctor? What about him?
Well, he's here.
At Ivy?
Yes. And I thought it would be wise to find out if you knew why.
Gee, I don't know. But something's cooking, that's a cinch. He didn't come here to sit me on his knee and tell me about the 3 bears. That isn't his type of town, believe me.
Well, when did you last hear from your father?
Yesterday. He got out on New Year's Day. My father doesn't get in touch with me through guys like Knuckles. He does it direct. There's a sour note in this opera.
Eddie, look, I don't know much about the hoodlum mentality, but I do know something about people. And gangsters are merely substandard people. If these men run true to form, and I suspect that they do, they will have recognized that one of the easiest ways to attack anyone is through someone also very close to him. You might be that person. This Knuckles person may be here on an entirely innocent errand, and I doubt it very much.
Toddy?
In the study, my dear. Come on in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were busy. Oh, hello, Eddie.
Hi, Mrs. Hall.
I'm glad you're here. Will you come over Christmas Eve and help us trim the tree?
Sure, I'd love it.
And if there's a special girl around, bring her.
Not a chance, Mrs. Hall. All the mice are running home for Christmas.
Well, you come yourself. There'll be food and stuff.
Wonderful. I'll be running along, Doctor.
Eddie, everything considered, your father's imminent release, the fact that he made some bad enemies by his surrender, and by the added fact that you are his son and therefore his vulnerable spot, may I suggest, without being too melodramatic, that you become slightly unavailable until further notice?
Okay, Doctor, if that's the way you want it. And thank you, sir.
And goodbye.
Goodbye.
What did he say was running home for Christmas?
Mice, my dear.
So did he think you expected him to bring a mouse?
No, a girl-type mouse, as in tomato.
Oh, thank you. Mice indeed. And tonight I meet with a gangster named Knuckles. Oh, why do we waste our time trying to teach any language?
When there's beer on your mind, your best thought is Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous. More people like the taste of Schlitz than any other beer. That's why Schlitz is the largest selling beer in America.
When you fill your glass with Schlitz, you fill that glass brimful of pleasure as well. By any standard, there's no richer satisfaction, no deeper enjoyment than you find in the taste of Schlitz beer. Schlitz is the largest selling beer in America simply because it tastes so good to so many people. In fact, more people are changing to Schlitz beer every day. Now, during this holiday season, you naturally want to serve and enjoy the finest beer. So, here's our suggestion. Ask for Schlitz, the taste of beer that made Milwaukee famous. It has to be fine to be first. As we return to the halls of Ivy, we find Dr. and Mrs. Hall at the home of Mr. Merriweather. Mr. Knuckles Enger is trying to convince them all that he is there on a friendly mission.
I told Mike I'd come here and tell you, and that's all there is to it.
He knows about all this then?
Not sure. He's scared to death they'll do something about his kid. I've been appointed to take care of him. He heard about your police force. It doesn't stay up all night.
Yeah, he's right. Our police force isn't equipped to cope with very much beyond bicycle stealing, window peeping, and double parking.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. The trouble with monkey business in a whistle stop is that somebody always whistles and scares the monkey. but this place is pretty small. You know, I was here. You know I was here, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew.
You see what I mean? In a college town, I stick out like a priest in the Kremlin. Mike wanted to know, Doc, that's all. Where's the kid going to be around Christmas, do you know?
He'll be here Christmas Eve.
Fine. Well, I'll be running along.
All right, Mr. Inger, we'll do what we can.
That's all, except
Except what?
except the basketball squad.
Well, whatever food you have ordered, my dear, triple it. Those young men are so tall that when they finish eating a normal meal, their stomachs haven't even been informed that the project's been started.
Oh, I'll get it. Hello, Mrs. Hall speaking. Oh, hello, Satch. Oh, one more? What? How tall is he? 6'1"? Oh, sorry. Too short. Build him up between now and Christmas. Yes, right. Bye.
Victoria?
Yes, dear.
It is not my nature to intrude on any personal business of your own.
Of course not, dear.
I'm not by nature a snoopy individual. My bump of curiosity is, I like to think, purely intellectual.
Oh, of course.
Well, it would never occur to me to question anything you did.
Of course not. Complete trust and all that.
But what in heaven's name were you talking about on that phone?
Oh, Satch Wilkins wanted to bring another basketballer to the party.
Are you picking your guests by altitude?
Well, if they can pick 'em that way for basketball, I guess I can do it for tree trimming. I just read someplace, about a basketball coach who had a sign over his door which read, "If you don't have to stoop to come in here, stay out."
Obviously, this party will be a closed shop. No one but the basketball players will even get a chance to trim the tree.
Oh, I never thought of that. Oh, never mind. I'll make them sing carols until the tree's half trimmed anyway.
Yes, that's not a bad idea. It's halfway through a holiday party that ladders begin to get dangerous anyway. They acquire extra steps that aren't there and a few that are.
Beautiful tree, Doctor. Beautiful. Almost ashamed to spoil it with ornaments.
On its mountain slope, surrounded by its family, this tree had its own significance. But here, uprooted and lonely, it needs the sparkling symbols of Christmas, the bells and the stars for a mantle, and the Christmas spirit for a crown.
So here goes the angel. Who wants to be the first up the ladder? Oh, you, Professor Warren?
No, thank you, Mrs. Hall. I see better from way back in the corner. When I get up close to the first rung of a ladder and put my foot on it, everything begins to sway. I watch it for a while, take a good look around, realize it's me, and go back and sit down. Thanks just the same. I'll just sit here and criticize. I'd rather be unpopular and all in one piece than a hero in the fracture ward.
All right, critic. Oh, well, Mr. Merriweather.
Oh, Mrs. Hall, you are my hostess and my ideal woman, but even for you, I won't climb a ladder. I have acrophobia, meaning that I get dizzy when I stand on a thick rug or a newspaper. So thank you. No, I'll be a spectator.
Very well, Mr. Merriweather. I don't mind my admirers going around with broken hearts, but broken necks are too unromantic. All right, Toddy.
Thank you, my dear.
What is this all right, Toddy? Thank you, my dear business, with smiles and lifted eyebrows. Family signals?
Well, that's right, Mr. Merriweather. William looks forward all year to hanging the Christmas tree angel.
But in a spirit of humility, which I consider appropriate to this time of peace on earth and goodwill to men, we make it our custom to first offer the privilege to two highly unlikely prospects.
Oh, take it away, Toddy. All clear for takeoff. Runway 3.
Oh, here we go into the wild green yonder. Oh, wait a minute. Who's holding the ladder?
I can't. You're just not. More guests are arriving.
I'll hold it. Go ahead, Doctor.
Oh, Mr. Merriweather.
Hmm?
Look who's at the door.
Odd-looking character. Too well dressed for the faculty and too short for a basketball player.
Don't you remember him? It's Knuckles.
Good Lord, what is he doing here?
I knew he couldn't be trusted. I can see the faint outline of a double cross. He said he was here to take care of Eddie. Keep the party going.
Okay, you're on your own, Doc.
I will be if someone doesn't hold this ladder.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Anger, isn't it?
I haven't got much time, Mrs. Hall. I want to see Eddie Gray.
Well, he's right here. Come on in.
No, thanks. Just tell him I'm at the door.
Oh, nonsense. It's Christmas and this is open house. No one can be turned out in the snow without even a drink. Come in.
Look, lady, I got no time, see? I don't want to get rough, but I've got no time.
Oh, I'm sure you have a moment for a drink to our health. Besides, it's warmer inside. Do come in. Let me close the door. That's it. I'll find Eddie Gray for you. Oh, look, Toddy. Here's Mr. Anger. Wasn't it sweet for him to drop by?
Merry Christmas. Glad to see you.
Here you are, Mr. Anger. Something to warm you. Oh, now you look better with a glass in your hand.
Tell me, from where you two are standing, does this angel look straight?
Look, Doc, I got no time, see?
Oh, a little more towards the window. Yeah, that's better.
I got a message for Eddie Gray.
How's that now?
Oh, that's fine, Toddy. Or do you think she's leaning a little towards you, Mr. Anger?
Towards me? Yeah, she said, well, wait a minute. No, I guess she's on the level. But no fooling. I got to talk to Eddie Gray, and fast.
Oh, call Eddie, Vicky. He's probably in the kitchen.
Eddie, you're wanted.
Oh, can someone find the other end of this string of lights?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes, excuse me. Oh, Mr. Anger, you're standing on it. That's it. Now, hold this end, will you? Oh, let me put your glass down.
Look, I got a message.
Eddie Gray.
Oh, there's something wrong with this string of lights. Maybe there's a bulb loose.
Did you call me, Mrs. Hall?
Yes, somebody here to see you.
To see me? Oh, I get it.
Hello, Eddie.
What do you want?
I just want to talk to you for a minute. Come on outside.
Talk here.
Oh, yes, Mr. Anger, why don't you? We're just about ready to turn on the Christmas tree lights.
Yeah?
Yes, in about 10 minutes the chapel bell will sound, and traditionally when the chapel bell sounds, all the Christmas tree lights should go on. But I'm afraid there's a loose connection here or something.
Something wrong? Hey, where's your main connection?
Oh, back of the tree, behind that chair.
It seems okay. Is your control switch on?
Oh, it's a hot plug, and it worked half an hour ago.
Oh, maybe a bulb is loose.
I've tried them all. How about that string over there, Vicky?
Oh, well, I'll try it again.
Look, Knuckles.
Hey, how about that one at the top?
Which one?
Knuckles, I think you'd better...
No, not that one. The star.
Oh.
The one in front of the angel. She's leaning on it.
Oh, I told you she wasn't on the level, Mr. Anger. She's taken quite a fancy to you.
Yeah.
Grab the ladder, someone. I'll go up and
Let me do it, Doc. I'm taller.
No, I'll do it.
Look here, Knuckles.
Don't push me around, boy. Don't push me around.
I know, but you can't...
Listen, kid. We got a problem, see? A problem. You bother me.
Yes, it looks like this might... There! They're on! Splendid! Oh, and is the presidential face saved? Thanks to you, Knuckles. What a blessing you dropped in, and only a few minutes to go to the bell. Am I grateful?
Don't give it another thought, Doc.
And now, turn them off.
Yes, we must wait for the signal. Everyone got their glasses? Here's yours, Mr. Anger. Yours, Toddy.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. Are you all ready? Only a minute or two to midnight and Christmas morning. Ah, happy, happy Christmas that can win us back to the delusions of our childish days. That's not mine, Mr. Anger. It's Charles Dickens.
Don't know him. Not in my territory, perhaps.
Pickwick Papers?
Nah, don't take him, Doc.
Yes, gay and merry was the time. Ho, ho! How many families scattered far and wide,
Toddy,
but then reunited.
You must excuse my husband when he gets into a juicy or timely quote. But are you lonely, Mr. Anger, away from your family on Christmas Eve? If you're here tomorrow, you'd better come to dinner with us.
Well, that'd be fine, Mrs. Holt. But you see...
Oh, quiet, everyone, listen.
God rest ye merry gentlemen.
Who's that?
Some of our boys. The carols have started. Oh, and there's the bell. Turn on the lights, Toddy.
Oh, say, that's real pretty, ain't it? What's the name of that tune?
God rest ye merry gentlemen.
Oh, yeah? That it? Look, Doc, I don't want to get corny about it, but I'm going to sneak out of here if you don't mind. I got a lot of thinking to do.
Mr. Inga...
yeah, Doc, and call me Knuckles.
All right, Knuckles. May I ask what your future plans are regarding Eddie Gray?
Well, they've been changed a little, Doc. Say, would you mind slipping this songbook to Eddie and wish him a Merry Christmas from me?
I'll be glad to.
And tell him I won't be back. You tell him I came here to take care of him. But I guess he's in pretty good hands. So long, Doc.
So long, Knuckles.
Oh, gee, ain't that a swell treat. Glad I fixed those lights for you. And Mrs. Hall was right about that angel. But we straightened her out okay. Yeah. Good night, Doc.
Oh, what are you doing out here alone, Toddy?
I've just said goodbye to Knuckles. Lucky he came, Vicky.
Yes, he didn't seem convinced of his own mission or completely happy about it.
Ah, but don't forget what day it is. Christmas always touches the hearts and souls of men. The Nativity set a pattern. Look at the stars.
Oh, the same stars, still shining. Oh, Merry Christmas, Toddy.
Merry Christmas, Vicky.
When there's beer on your mind, your best thought is Schlitz, the beer that made Milwaukee famous. More people like the taste of Schlitz than any other beer. That's why Schlitz is the largest selling beer in America.
That's around us here today, and we will not forget, though we be far away.
We'll be seeing you next week at this same time for The Halls of Ivy, starring Mr. and Mrs. Ronald Coleman. The other players were Sheldon Leonard, Gail Gordon, Arthur Q. Bryan, and Gil Stratton Jr. Tonight's script was written by Nat Wolfe and Don Quinn. Music composed and directed by Henry Russell. The Halls of Ivy was created by Don Quinn, directed by Nat Wolfe, and presented by the Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ken Carpenter speaking. This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company.
You have just heard a Reps reproduction of the Halls of Ivy. In the current cast of the Halls of Ivy, you heard Keith Scott as Dr. Hall. Woo! Linda Bierman as Vicky Hall. Ron Cocking was Professor Merriweather. Ivan Curry was Professor Warren. Larry Albert was Knuckles. I, Sam Bartlow, was Eddie Gray. Sound effects by Kim Bragg. Music by Chad Rainey. The audio engineering by Jim Dolan. Directed by the amazing Alice Watson.
And Larry Gassman and Mike as well.
Yes, and Larry Gassman. Current commercial voice was Larry Gassman. Announcer was Michael Hingson. And stay tuned here, as the next next recreation we have is Miracle on 34th Street.
Woo.
Well done. Photo op! Photo op!
I think we should do a W.C. Fields lecture on temperance, don't you?
Thanks, folks.
And by the way, I'm sorry, I pointed out the wrong person when he mentioned.
Your left.
I didn't mean
Squish.
I didn't
Move
mean
it.
purpose.
Okay, cool. Now where am I looking? Straight ahead?
Straight ahead.
Okay. Oh, no.
All right, great big cast photo, or is what?
Yes.
Yeah. Chad, would you mind taking a photo for us? No, you should.
Look at him. He's going to get in front.
Yep. Gotta get him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Chad.
You guys turn sideways, Larry. Can you turn sideways? There you go. Can you turn sideways the other way so we all can fit? There we go. You here? What?
Could I get a glass of beer, please?
Yeah, that would have been good.
Very Australian.
Have a glass of beer.
And it is Schlitz.
They call it the Middle Ages.
You gotta be careful.
Chad, you want to get in here? Randy can take a photo.
Maybe do a quick selfie.
I was actually
Yeah, you get on up here.
And we have about 5 people here.
I can get.
Chair out from the back. Sit down in front.
I can get it.
I would stay back being one of the
Alan.
talent.
Some of the if you're young enough to do this.
I used
Kneel
to
down.
be young enough.
Okay, whoops, sorry.
Lay it down low, but there you go.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
You know what? I can do it.
I can't get back up.
We're okay. We got two. Okay, chairs back. Yeah. Get down like
Yeah. Now you put your back.
I didn't realize this is turning into a production number.
You started it.
Yes, I did.
Well, you want me down?
Just don't start horse too short people.
Okay, now, back row, all get together.
Are we in the back row?
No.
All together now.
I'm a talking horse.
Who wants a glass of Schlitz?
Be careful how you pronounce that.
Schlitz with an L.
Look up here, folks.
Okay, my butt's going to sleep. Hurry up.
Okay,
Thank you.
Copy that picture.
Nice job.
Okay, now I gotta go find
Thank you, Alex.
Good job,
Lift it up. Does that mean you're raising Cain?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Get Helen over right in front of the picture.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I'm not sure if he was looking or not, but.
Yeah, they do, right here.
Nice job with those effects, too.
Oh, thank you.
Excellent. Yeah.
Thank you.
Me too.
Here we go, one step, and then the next.
Oh, that's the race thing. Oh, yeah, no.
I had to do it.
North, and is it I'll give you your money back later. Like I'm waiting for money. You need my change? Not because really it's in can with the dollar and then the points. It's good. I was just standing there with the pan, like a pot at the corner. I'm thinking, oh, yeah. They were going 34th Street.
My first yard was an Irish boy. The balloon doctor down there.
Oh, wow.
And I said, I keep talking about my mother.
Right.
And I wanted to say mother. She's my mother.
Yeah.
I said, no, it's my mother. Oh, I think I was right.
No, you're good.
I think so too.
Which one?
Mother or mother?
Mother.
Mother. Just me mother.
Tony, mother. Me mother.
Mother.
Me mother.
No, but he wanted to be me neither.
No, I don't think so.
I don't
think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think I ever told you. When Walden first started talking about this months ago, he was thinking of me for Chris. But then he kind of said, Ivan's $100. Geld on cash.
So I got to play that wonderful card.
Little geld on cash.
I was okay
until I got to Dublin Airport.
Oh my God. Oh, I had a why and?
Well, all the dialects were so pure and real, except for the one who said, so tonight we go down here and we do it here like this, you see. I said, what the hell is that? Is that Irish?
Yes, it is. I went to Guinness, and I said, I told the guys, that's thing I've always wanted to do, so please excuse me, I don't take this one. Because I've always wanted to talk as if I were part of Ireland.
And I looked up, he said, oh my God, Joe, come on over here. You want to hear this?
Just
chap."
hear this fella. Hear this fella.
And I had a great time in a bar. A bartender said he had just gotten a brand new drill. I told him, you don't need a drill. He said, what do you mean I don't need a drill? I'm doing it tonight. You don't need, what do you mean I don't need a drill? You don't need a drill. He said, I just bought a brand new drill. What do you mean I don't need a drill? I bought a new quarter-inch drill. I said, you don't need a quarter-inch drill. You need a quarter-inch hole. Oh, cheers. Oh,
No, I never flattered. Nobody ever went that nuts about my actors.
This is going back to the 70s before everybody was so TV and internet. And one of them got to go work with some very big classical music guy in England. And she said every time we went to a pub, the four or five of us, pretty soon there'd be a crowd. They were just listening to the Yankee voices. They won one of them looked and said, "What can we help you?" We just love to hear you talk.
Yes, yeah, and I love doing talking with an Irish accent.
I was sitting at a dinner table. My oldest granddaughter was adopted at birth, and it was a half-open adoption, so we knew, and we connected. We had a wonderful relationship. But I was there, my wife and I was there at the dinner table with the adopted parents' family, and they told them I played Dr. Watson and that, and they said, "Well, do a bit of your Dr. Watson." I said, "No, I don't do my English. You point at the English."
Yes. I did it at FOTR. I did, oh God, the British Mystery Show, but it was kind of a thin man type of thing with husband and wife. And Bill Nadell, who was the director there, cast me, gave me the lead, and gave Simon Jones the second part. And I was like, Jesus, Simon, fucking Simon, you're fine, you're fine. But I was terrified.
Yeah, I do with two Brits, Watson, Sherlock Holmes, playing the police officer. What's the police guy?
Lestrade, maybe. Or there's a couple of them, actually.
No, the guy that they had, their regular enemy.
Moriarty?
No, not that.
Well, they have Lestrade or Lestrade, depends. And then they have the other one,
No,
Gregson.
Inspector Gregson is another.
Right, yeah. One of those guys, and it was peculiar doing an English accent with the English actors. So
well, we had
you, you,
Now,
devil,
did you just step in to give them another part, or did Coleman do part of the end song?
No. When we rehearsed the other night, I came from my because it was originally a quartet. Yeah. And so I
Sure.
He doesn't use full voice. And Larry said, do it when we do the Broadway.
My only disappointment was I couldn't talk David in the original Jack Benny. There was a long commercial. Sportsman Report, everybody had a verse. Where the guy talks about the tape recorder. I said, David, it's Dennis Day. Can you just do his last verse? Where he goes like, from Aaron to Killarney, you know that, and always have your lucky strikes. And he said, oh, and he wouldn't let me do it. Oh, wow. Oh, I'd love to hear that.
Let's try it one more. It's a tiny bit not together, and it's not really together.
I was at the Museum of Broadcasting in Bellingham with a group, and we were doing it for us reps. He said, "Okay, so can you do Dennis Day?" Badly, yes. And so I took my voice up and I did Dennis Day.
That and a little Irish music.
And then they would sing something. He said, "This is a tenor. I'm a baritone. Well, sing something." When Irish eyes are smiling, but I didn't have it that high. It kept it where I could do the. Should it steal your heart away?
Have you heard the Benny show?
Yes, I can see.
When Benny, there's a scene where there was a sequence of several episodes where Benny was trying to replace the Sportsman Quartet.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted too much money. And he calls everybody else, and then Bing does one. And it's in the recording. Bing starting to sing along, and he goes, Jesus Christ, is this Dennis Day's key? And it's in the recording.
Yeah, he actually also said hell on that too.
I think he
because it was blending, and they let it go. Well, it was live.
Yeah.
I don't think they
It's probably not in the second one. It's probably not in the second one.
No, it was a great moment. I've got that same show. I love it, listening to all those voices. When Dennis would sing, I tried to sing in this key. It was impossible.
Way.
I can't do it.
It's nosebleed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
When we came to do this, I was just I don't want to have to be like this. Okay.
I started. We didn't.
Thank you. I don't know.
Well, here she comes.
I just didn't want to like.
I want to see how
You know, but I mean, or if you wanted a little bit more.
I had a little moment trying to get to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, I don't want to be.
Okay.
I don't want. That's fine. That will be fine.
By the end of the month, I'm not going to remember.
We talked some more with Ramsey and Ethan on, and they were like, we want to do it again, but this time with like, not necessarily the same show, but they're like, that was close, and we saw where the problems were, and we want to make them right. So I was like, okay.
Well, I hope they'll find something for me.
Exactly.
I was telling Ivan that I can't get to do a little bit. You know, sing some of the music. I started White Christmas Like a Helen in my key, and I saw the look on your face. Lauren. But the problem with singing, I used to call us second tenors, and the problem with singing like that is when you start, I try to match you, but I have to get down. So it's down. I'm trying to keep it out of my throat.
I used to be a first soprano when I was in choir. That was 4 years. But I mean, that was 20-something years ago.
This is from Hall of
Hard rock
Ivy.
and roll and whiskey.
I
and
saved my.
I'm a tenor now.
Well, I was in choir when I was a kid, and I was a second voice. And when I learned what it plays, I realized I was a player, but I wasn't. So when I could start, I'm dreaming.
You worked with your father many times.
It's so hard for me to get that high anymore. So even when I was doing Happy Holiday, that's comfortable for me. And Dean's like, all right, reason. Happy Holiday. Oh,
No, and you'll see Miss Prom or Nurse.
Yes.
Because I noticed that with the script.
With the script.
Oh, no.
Well, I said that this, I was talking to somebody this morning, or somebody.
Which one?
I was talking to someone this morning, making sure a certain person.
Looks like a telephone.
Good. Absolutely.
Oh, over here. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, you're going to act. I'm going to go somewhere.
Oh,
and drink
okay.
heavily.
That's all.
Get up. You're going to drink that from the pool? I'm going to join you.
Come on, dog. Come on.
Are you Susan?
All right.
This is the Susan. Put some respect on it.
A little pan.
And Goldie. So I know that my character's on filter mic. It's right here. So if you have to be on filter mic, like Jim said, get real close to it. The filter mic is over here. I just have.
But not these.
Not these, no. I just have a few notes for everybody on page 7. There's a character named Bob. Get rid of him. We don't. It's a throwaway line that everybody's got enough work to do. Page 7.
Not on our page
11.
7.
I don't see it.
I've got show.
We killed him during the.
It must have got eliminated in some of the scripts, but there was a throwaway line by Bob. So if it's not there, don't sweat it. Okay. On page 34, where there's photographers, we'll have business. You know, thank you, smile, all the stuff that you would do if you were a photographer. So I need everybody to pitch in, and they're taking photos of Macy and Mr. Gimbel. So even if you call them out by name, hey, I see Mr. Yeah, exactly. Hold it, smile. And then the courtroom scenes that start on for everyone about page 52 and goes on for quite a while. Everybody, if you would please respond as the crowd. Yeah, right. I was gonna make a big, huge sign that said yes, because at near the end, when the actors come on as themselves, Mr. Is it Wind? Wind says on the bottom of 69, yes, how about it, folks? Do you believe in Santa Claus? And if maybe you, Brian, you could yes, and say yes, and everybody respond, yes, we do. Wholeheartedly. Of course we believe, especially after the show. I'm totally convinced there's such a thing as Santa Claus.
And we can all shout yes together.
Yes, we can all shout yes. So respond to Brian.
Thanksgiving Day.
David's good there.
It's okay.
Sam, nice work. Thank you, Dean. I don't think I've ever
We-
seen you act up here. That was pretty good. I've never done it before. That's good on you. You did a great job.
It's not in the show. It makes no sense. It interrupts the question I'm asking you to answer.
Yeah.
And then you go,
I want center players in the center. I can be here. And someone work for me.
why would you stick that in the middle?
Okay.
I'm gonna make the script better.
And Jen, are you good with this one?
Probably. It might be a
Yeah.
touch short.
But it's, no, we're good. Copy. This mic.
Should they stay over there?
Yeah. Go back over there near Brian.
Okay.
And I'll trade. Because I'll cross.
Hey, if anybody's watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a little link that says like. Hit that, hit like it, and even better, share it. Share it with anybody that you think would enjoy these shows so they can see these shows too, and we'll love you for it.
Smash that button. Crush it. Okay. I do have it. Put it on my top.
And better help.
Exactly. We'll do that. Okay. So they're gonna play the Lux. They're gonna play the Lux theme before coming up. Announcer, you have a lot of dialogue, so please keep it moving. Just speed it up just a little bit, okay? Don't drag on it. I don't know if Walden wants to say anything.
There's a mic over by the podium too.
You want me to direct you like you can?
Okay, yeah, you go ahead. I'll wait for you to get you back.
Okay, sounds good. All right, everybody, and thanks for Brian pointing out we had 56 people already watched the show last night on YouTube. That's brand new for us to do on YouTube. And so I expect a lot more today, and we heard on Yesterday USA, and your friends and family out there, you know, thanks to Fort Culture and the state of Washington, have them show up today. It'll be fun to have more people. Miracle on 34th Street came from a postcard. It was a Christmas card, actually. Thank you.
Hit the camera.
Good. There we go. See? Nothing like having a professional director look after me. I appreciate that. It came from a Christmas card. Actually, the guy who was the first Lone Ranger full-time on the Lone Ranger, George Seaton, he came up with the idea for Miracle on 34th Street. He wound up with the Lone Ranger on radio in 1933. 14 years later, the director of Miracle on 34th Street. So there's the tie for radio. We had 3 or 4 versions to look at. This one is the version we have from 1948. And I know the cast is going to do a bang-up job because I didn't see the rehearsal. So I'm not going to hold my breath because I know they'll do a great job. So I'm going to get off the stage and let Janine and the cast show us a great time.
Greetings from Washington, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I wish I could be with you in person, but we've been busy all this past week filming scenes here at the FBI headquarters. Meanwhile, I know you're in capable hands with the cast for tonight's great screenplay, Miracle on 34th Street, from my home studio, 20th Century Fox. We're particularly gratified to have the original stars of the picture, Maureen O'Hara, John Payne, Edwin Gwynn, and Natalie Wood. Miracle on 34th Street takes up a question as old as the spirit of Christmas itself. Is there a Santa Claus? And answers that question very happily. This Christmas week, when most of us think of Lux Flakes as a friendly gift, I'm in the position of thanking Lux Flakes for a friendly gift, the opportunity to be with you at this Christmas presentation through the magic medium of radio. But I imagine many of you housewives feel grateful also, if for different reasons. Lux Flakes, I'm sure, hold out to you the gift of greater leisure, longer life for your precious fabrics, added sparkle to your silverware and dishes. And here's another present to you from Lux, as our curtain rises on Act 1 of Miracle on 34th Street, starring Maureen O'Hara as Doris Walker, John Payne as Fred Gailey, Edmund Gwynn as Kris Kringle, and Natalie Wood as Susan Walker. It's Thanksgiving Day in New York City. On Fifth Avenue adjoining Central Park, an annual event is being joyfully awaited. The spectacular parade presented by Macy's Department Store to herald in the Christmas season. A little way from the crowd are two of Macy's public relations experts.
He's simply wonderful, Mrs. Walker. Just look at him on that float. Most realistic Santa Claus we've ever had. Why, he didn't even need any padding.
Padding?
Didn't you notice his tummy? So round, so firm, so fully packed. Well, now that everything's under control, where on earth did you find him?
I don't know. I just turned around and there he was.
And to think the man whose place he took was intoxicated.
With a breath that would knock over a reindeer.
Oh, what if Mr. Macy had seen him, huh?
But what if Mr. Gimble had seen him? Competition between our stores is tough enough as it is.
Well, the parade's starting. Let's stand at the curb.
Not I, Mr. Shellhammer. I'm going home and relax. Anyway, I can see it from there. I live just around the corner.
Ah, so you do. Well, see you tomorrow, Mrs. Walker, and congratulations on finding the best Santa Claus in Macy's history.
It certainly is a wonderful parade, Susan. Just look at that clown. My gosh, what a giant.
Giant, Mr. Gailey? There are no such things as giants.
Well, not now, maybe, but in olden days there were.
Really, Mr. Gailey? And you, a lawyer.
Well, what about the giant that Jack killed? You know, Jack and the Beanstalk.
Everybody knows that's a fairy tale. And I agree with my mother. Fairy tales are silly.
Come in.
Good afternoon. I'm Susan's mother. My maid
Hello,
said-
Mother. I'm watching the parade. Mr. Gailey invited me.
Hello, darling.
Susie's told me quite a lot about you, Mrs. Walker.
Susan's told me quite a lot about you, too. The man in the front apartment.
Well, this is all part of a plot, Mrs. Walker. I'm very fond of Susie, but I also wanted to meet you.
Well, at least you're frank.
Look, there goes Santa Claus.
Oh, don't even mention the name.
Why not, Mother?
The one you see was a last-minute substitute.
Oh, but why?
You remember the way the janitor was last year?
Oh, my. Tight as an owl.
I see Susie doesn't believe in Santa Claus either.
That's right. She never has.
Well, that's the end of the parade. Mother, I've been thinking, it's Thanksgiving, and there are only 2 of us. Couldn't we invite Mr. Gailey?
Well,
no, please don't bother.
But we have such a big turkey. Please, Mother, please.
Well,
Ask all right, Mr. Gailey.
Susan, shh.
You asked just fine, Susan. Dinner's at 3, Mr. Gailey.
Hello, Mrs. Walker?
Yes, Mr. Shellhammer?
Your maid said you were at Thanksgiving dinner, but I just had to tell you, your Santa Claus was stupendous.
Well, thank you.
And Mr. Macy himself wants him to be our toy department Santa Claus.
Oh, fine. Can you hire him?
Oh, I already have. Oh, he's a born salesman. I just feel it.
Well, yes. We'll talk about it in the morning. Thanks for calling, Mr. Shellhammer.
Oh, here he is, Mr. Shellhammer. Over here. Here's Santa Claus.
Oh, thank you, Alfred. Thank you. Good morning, Santa Claus.
Good morning.
Now, before you go to the toy department, there's a list of toys we have to push.
Oh?
You know, things we're overstocked on. Now, you'll find that a great many children will be undecided as to what they want for Christmas. And when that happens, you immediately suggest one of these items. You understand?
I certainly do.
Fine, that's fine. Now, take the list, and Alfred here will show you to your throne in the toy department. And don't forget, you're working for Macy's. Goodbye.
Well, time to get to work, eh?
Are you really Santa Claus?
Of course I am. What do you want for Christmas, little boy?
I want a fire engine that has a real hose that squirts real water. I won't do it in the house, only in the backyard, I promise.
Well, I promise you'll get your fire engine.
Oh, thank you very much. You see, Mother, I told you he'd get me one.
That's fine. That's just dandy. Now, listen, you wait over there. Mama wants to thank Santa Claus, too.
Yes, madam?
Say, listen, Santa, what's the matter with you?
Oh, now, what's the trouble?
Well, I told you before, didn't I? The kid wants a fire engine, but there isn't one to be had anywhere in town. Macy's ain't got any. Gimbel's ain't got any. Nobody's got any. My feet are killing me, and you say, okay, he gets a fire engine.
But you can get those fire engines at Schoenfeld's on Lexington Avenue. Only $4.50, a wonderful bargain.
Schoenfeld's? Hey, I don't get it.
Oh, I follow the toy market very closely.
Macy's is sending people to other stores? Are you kidding?
Oh, no. The one important thing is to make the children happy. Whether Macy's or someone else sells the toys doesn't matter. Now, don't you feel that way?
Huh? Who, me? Well, yeah, sure. Only I didn't know Macy's did. I don't get it. No, I just don't get it.
Well, who's next, please? All right, this way to see Santa Claus. Well, all right, little girl, you're next.
Well, of course, little girl. You want some roller skates? Well, you shall have them too.
Oh, Mama, he's gonna bring me some roller skates.
And he has some fine skates here at Macy's, haven't you, Santa Claus?
Oh, they're good skates, all right, but not quite good enough. Now, I've left some really wonderful roller skates at Gimbel's. Oh, I'm sure Gimbel's has just what this little girl wants.
Mr. Shellhammer! Hey, are you Mr. Shellhammer?
Gimbel's? That's just what he did say.
Hey,
Gimbel's.
The sales lady said I should speak to you.
Gimbel's.
I just wanted to congratulate you and Macy's on this wonderful new stunt you're pulling. Huh, imagine a big outfit like Macy's putting the spirit of Christmas ahead of the commercial. Well, from now on, I'm going to be a regular Macy's customer. All right, now we're going.
Gimbal!
There's the toy department over there, Mr. Gailey.
You certainly know all about Macy's store, don't you, Susie?
Well, that's because my mother works here. But I still think it's silly bringing me here to see Santa Claus.
Well, I just felt that if you talk to him, maybe...
Okay, Mr. Gailey. I'm certainly willing to try.
Well, what a fine young lady, eh? And what's your name, little girl?
Susan Walker. What's yours?
Mine? Chris Kringle. I'm Santa Claus. You don't believe that, eh?
No, you see, my mother's Mrs. Walker.
Oh.
But I must say, you're the best-looking Santa Claus I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, your beard doesn't have one of those things that goes over your ears.
Well, that's because it's real. Just like I'm really Santa Claus. Now go ahead. Pull it.
Well, my goodness! It is real.
Yes. And now, what would you like me to bring you for Christmas?
Oh, nothing, thank you. Whatever I want, my mother will get for me. Well, if it's sensible and doesn't cost too much, of course.
That's quite right, Susan.
Oh, hello, Mother.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Gailey.
The explanation for all this is very simple. Your maid's mother sprained her ankle. She had to go home and asked me to bring Susan down to you. And, well, as long as we're here, I figured we might as well say hello to Santa Claus.
He has real whiskers, Mother.
Susan, would you stand over there just a minute?
But if you want me to.
I shouldn't have brought Susan to see Santa. Is that it?
Now you're making me feel completely heartless.
I'm sorry.
Don't you see? I tell Susan that Santa Claus is a myth, and you show her a very convincing old man with real whiskers. Whom is she to believe?
Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
When Susan was a baby, her father and I were divorced. And ever since then, I've protected my child by teaching her realities. If you don't believe in fairy tales and fantasies, you never get hurt or disillusioned.
We were talking about Susan, Mrs. Walker.
And I must ask you to let me raise her as I see fit, all right? Dear, we'll run along to my office now.
Alfred said you wanted to see me, Mrs. Walker.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'd be grateful if you would please tell Susan that you're not really Santa Claus, that there's actually no such person.
Oh, but Mrs. Walker, not only is there such a person, but here I am to prove it.
No. You misunderstand. I want you to tell her the truth. Now, what's your real name?
Kris Kringle. I always tell the truth. Susan, I bet you're in the first grade.
Second grade.
Oh, that...
I mean your real name.
That is my real name. Oh, my goodness, second grade. Oh.
Very well. I have your employment card right here. I'll look it up on that.
What a very cute dress you have on, Susan.
Oh, it's from Macy's. We get 10% off.
Oh.
So, you always tell the truth, do you? Look at your employment card.
Name, Kris Kringle. Address, Brooks Memorial Home, Great Neck, Long Island. You may call the home to care if you want to confirm that, Mrs. Walker. It's a home for elderly gentlemen.
Would you also like me to confirm this?
What's that?
Date of birth. As old as my tongue and a little bit older than my teeth. Place of birth. North Pole. Now, really?
Why, I believe you doubt me, Mrs. Walker.
And this tops everything. Next of kin.
Oh, that.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. I'm sorry to have to do this, Mr.
Kringle?
The Santa Claus that we had 2 years ago is back in town, and I feel we owe it to him.
Well, have I done something wrong?
No, I just feel that we, Oh, excuse me. Hello?
This is Mr. Shellhammer, Mrs. Walker. Drop whatever you're doing. Mr. Macy wants to see us immediately.
Oh, I'll be right up. I'm afraid I have to be very abrupt with you. I have to go see Mr. Macy. You'll be paid for the full week, Mr. Kringle, and you sit down and I'll send your check to the bank.
Oh, come right in, Mrs. Walker. Mr. Shellhammer.
Thank you, Mr. Macy.
Hello.
Now, about the new policy you and Mr. Shellhammer initiated, Macy's Santa Claus sending customers to Gimbal.
I can explain everything,
Oh,
Mr.
you don't
Macy.
have to explain a thing. Just look at my desk. 42 telegrams and over 500 phone calls. Grateful parents expressing undying gratitude to Macy Department Store.
You don't say.
And I'm positive, Bob, if we expand our policy, we'll expand our results as well. Therefore, from now on, not only will our Santa Claus continue in this manner, but every salesman in the entire store.
You mean if we haven't got what the customer asks for, we're to
send him to where he can get it. No high pressuring, no forcing a customer to take something he doesn't really want.
I think that's wonderful, Mr.
We'll be known as the helpful store, the friendly store, the store that places public service ahead of profits. And consequently, we'll make more profits than ever. As for you, Mrs. Walker, Mr. Shellhammer, you'll find a more practical expression of my gratitude in your Christmas envelopes.
Oh, thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Macy.
And tell that wonderful Santa Claus I won't forget him either. Matter of fact, I'll tell him myself this morning.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Macy.
Good night, good night.
Good night, Mr. Macy.
And thank you again, sir. Imagine a bonus.
Yes.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
Mr. Shellhammer, I just fired him.
Who?
Santa Claus.
Oh, no, you couldn't have.
But I did. He's crazy. He really thinks he is Santa Claus.
I don't care if he thinks he's the Easter Bunny. Find him. Oh, no.
In a moment, we'll continue with Miracle on 34th Street. Say, Libby, I understand you were at that wonderful party RKO gave last month for the company of Tycoon after they finished the picture.
Yes, indeed. And I met so many interesting people. Lorraine Day introduced me to John Wayne, who co-starred with her in the picture. He was telling me what marvelous Technicolor shots they got on location in the Sierras.
Anybody else that I know was there?
Well, Rosalind Russell made quite a stir when she dropped in with RKO's two British stars, Michael Redgrave and Leo Ginn.
Rosalind's looking as usual as like one of the 10 best-dressed women in America.
Well, like the best-dressed belle of 1865 this time, because the three of them came right from the set of Morning Becomes Electra. Rosalind was still wearing the hoop skirts and hope bonnet.
Well, she has a very exacting role in that picture.
In more ways than one. Her stockings take more punishment than any other part of her costume because the soundstage for the mansion set has real sod on it. It was watered several times a day. Rosalind changed her shoes and stockings constantly because of the dampness, so her maid had 5 or 6 pairs to Lux every night.
Did you say Lux?
Well, naturally. Stars, as well as the Hollywood studios, know how important Lux Flakes are in making stockings last longer.
Well, we do know that's true from those famous strain tests made by an impartial laboratory. When they washed stockings with a strong soap or rubbed them with cake soap, pop went runs in a surprisingly short time. But the very same kind of stockings washed with Lux Flakes lasted twice as long. That was true of nylon, silk, rayon, and cotton alike.
That's a good tip for girls who get some of the new smoky tone nylons for Christmas. They can make them last much longer, keep the colors lovely longer, if they lux them regularly.
Lux certainly helps stockings last twice as long. So with gentle Lux care, you can get the wear of an extra pair from every pair of stockings. We continue with Act 2 now of Miracle on 34th Street, starring Maureen O'Hara as Doris Walker, John Payne as Fred Gailey, Edmund Gwynn as Chris Kringle, and Natalie Wood as Susan. It was a frantic few hours that Doris spent last night, rushing out to the Brooks Memorial Home in Long Island and assuring Chris Kringle that Macy's wanted him back as Santa Claus. So Chris is again presiding over the crowded toy department, while in her office, Doris and Mr. Shellhammer...
Don't you understand, Mr. Shellhammer? That old man with the nice whiskers insists that he is Santa Claus. He's out of his mind. What if we should have a fit or something? Oh, no, I've got to tell Mr. Macy.
Maybe he's only a little crazy. Anyway, you can't be sure until he's examined. We'll send him to Mr. Sawyer.
Sawyer?
In personnel. He's paid to examine employees, isn't he? By the way, what do you think of this?
Well, what is it?
A full-page ad Macy's is running in tomorrow's newspaper.
Macy's is running it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh, but it's all about the other stores. Gimbals and Saks and...
I know, Mr. Macy's idea to help our customers find what they want. Revolting, isn't it?
Ha! The Santa Claus certainly has started something. Oh, well, I'll get a hold of him on his lunch hour, and I'll send him up to Mr. Sawyer.
So I changed my clothes, Mr. Sawyer, and I came right up.
Oh, well then. That's your own beard, huh?
Oh, yes.
Interesting complex in back of that. Why do you carry a cane?
Always carry a cane, Mr. Sawyer. Well, that is when I wear street clothes. I carved this cane out of a runner from one of my old sleighs.
What's that?
With a fine, solid silver top.
Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington. Oh, give me a difficult one, like who was vice president under James Monroe?
I'm conducting this
The answer is
examination.
Daniel D. Tompkins.
Bah!
You're a rather nervous man, aren't you, Mr. Sawyer? Do tell me, do you get enough sleep?
My personal habits are no concern of yours. Now, what hand am I holding up?
Right hand.
How many fingers do you see?
3. Oh, dear, oh, dear. You bite your nails, too.
Oh, stand up now. Feet together, your arms extended.
Muscular coordination. Oh, I've taken dozens of these tests. Mr. Sawyer, are you happy at home?
That will be all, Mr. Kringle. The examination is over. You may go.
Oh, thank you.
And it may interest you to know that I've been happily married, very happily, for 22 years, very happily married.
Really delighted to hear it. Delighted. Goodbye, Mr. Sawyer. Goodbye.
Miss Prong,
Yes, sir?
get Mrs. Walker on the phone.
Yes, sir, but your wife, Mrs. Sawyer, she's called 4 times already.
Tell my big fat wife to shut up and mind her own business.
Here's Mrs. Walker, sir.
Oh, all right. Hello?
I was just going to call you, Mr. Sawyer. There's a Dr. Pierce stopping by this afternoon at 3.
Who's Dr. Pierce?
Well, he's the physician at the Brooks home. I thought he might discuss Mr. Kringle's case with him.
There's hardly any point in discussing it, Mrs. Walker. Obviously, the old man should be discharged. Dr. Pierce, Kringle should be dismissed immediately and sent to a mental institution.
Oh, now, just a moment.
But he's deluded, saying that he's Santa Claus.
But it's a delusion for good. I found he only wants to be friendly and helpful.
Well, his whole manner suggests aggressiveness. Why, look at the way he carries that cane. Well, Mrs. Walker, naturally, I can't discharge that loony. So when he exhibits his maniacal tendencies, please realize the responsibility is completely yours.
Well, I'm right back where I started.
Mrs. Walker, I assure Chris Kringle has no maniacal tendencies.
But if there's the slightest possibility of him causing any trouble...
Well, what trouble?
Well, all that needs to happen is a policeman asking his name. Chris Kringle, clang, clang, and Macy's Santa Claus winds up in the psychiatric ward.
Well, you can prevent that very simply. There must be someone here at the store who could rent him a room, and then they could both come to work together. I'd just as soon he avoided that long train ride to Long Island anyway.
You mean sort of take custody of him?
Yeah.
Do you think Mr. Kringle will agree to that?
Oh, I'm sure he'll agree.
Well, in that case, let's see. Who do I know who could rent him a room?
Oh, I'm glad you're going to have dinner with us, Mr. Kringle.
Oh, thank you, Susan.
I'm also glad you're going to live next door with Mr. Gailey.
Oh, why?
Well, because you're nice to talk to.
Oh, say, what a fine young man that Mr. Gailey is, eh? Just think, allowing me to share his apartment, a mere stranger.
Well, confidentially, he did it because Mother hinted to him.
Well, anyway, I'm very grateful.
Oh, shall I tell you what I did in school today?
Oh, yes, by all means. Any games?
Yes. Oh, and a very silly game, too. They played zoo. Well, and each child was supposed to be an animal.
Oh, but Susan, they were just pretending.
Well, that's what makes the game so silly.
Ah, well, of course, in order to play games, you need imagination.
Oh. Well, that's when you see things, but they're not really there.
Well, yes, but you know, to me, the imagination is a place all by itself. Now, you've heard of the French nation and the British nation. Well, this is the imagination. A very interesting place, too. Now, how would you like to be able to make snowballs in the summertime, eh? Or be the Statue of Liberty in the morning, in the afternoon fly south with a flock of geese?
Oh, I'm sure I quite like it, but...
It's very simple. Okay. The next time they play zoo, you can be a monkey.
But I don't know how to be a monkey.
Don't you? Oh, yeah, I'll show you. Now, first, you bend over a little bit, like this, see? And you let your arms hang loose, see? Oh, yeah, that's
like
fine.
This?
Very good, very good. Now, put your hand over here and start scratching. See? That's right. That's excellent, Susan, excellent. That's as fine a bit of scratching as I've ever seen. Now you start chattering.
Chattering?
Yes, now listen. See? And you keep scratching. Now then we'll do it together. See? Chatter and scratch and scratch.
Like
and
this?
Chatter. Oh, that's fine, Susan. You're doing beautifully. Beautifully. Susan, you still awake?
Yes.
I've just come in to say goodnight, Susan, that's all. Now look here about Christmas. There must be something you'd like for Christmas.
Well, I've certainly thought about something, Mr. Kringle.
You have? Well, what is it, eh? Tell me.
It's right here on the night table.
Hmm?
See? I tore this page out of a magazine. It's a picture of a house.
Oh, that's what you want. It's a dollhouse? Colonial architecture.
Oh, no. Not a doll's house. A real house.
Real house?
Yes. And if you're really Santa Claus, you can get it for me.
Now, wait a minute, Susie. What could you possibly do with a big house?
Live in it with my mother. And I want a great big backyard and a great big tree to put a swing on and a garden and a... Oh, well, why even discuss it?
Susie, could I keep this picture just in case?
Yeah, I guess so.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Well, Mr. Gailey's waiting for me. Good night, monkey.
Good night, Mr. Kringle.
Take whichever bed you want, Mr. Kringle.
Oh, you're really very kind. Tell me, Mr. Gailey, just what is it you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a lawyer. Hayslip, Sherman, and Mackenzie.
Wow. Oh, and you like living here in the city?
Well, it's convenient. Someday I'd like to get a place on Long Island. Not a big house, just one of those junior partner deals around Manhasset.
One of those little, colonial houses?
Yeah, a little colonial house would be swell.
Good, yes. You're quite fond of Mrs. Walker, aren't you?
Yeah, a whole lot of good it does me. Oh, she lives in a cast iron shell that is difficult to penetrate.
Oh, well, you must try a little harder, Mr. Gailey. You know, Mrs. Walker and that child are a couple of lost souls, and it's up to us to help them. Well, shall I turn out the light?
Oh, no. I'm not going to be cheated out of this. You know, all my life I've wondered about it, and now I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. Does Santa Claus sleep with his whiskers outside or inside the covers?
Outside, of course. Outside by all means. The cold air makes him grow.
Thank you.
Oh, come in, Mrs. Walker. Please come in.
Thank you, Mr. Macy. I've just heard something very exciting.
You have? Well, let me tell you something very exciting. Our policy of being kind to customers has tripled our sales. Now, what do you think of that?
Oh, that's wonderful, Mr. Macy. And Gibbles thinks it's wonderful, too.
Gimbals?
Gimbals is adopting the same policy.
Well, is that so?
And it gives me an idea. As long as Gimbals is doing the same thing, why not some pictures for the newspapers?
Pictures?
Yes. You and Mr. Gimbals shaking hands.
Shaking hands? Gimbals and Macy?
Well, yes.
Well, okay. Why not? With Santa Claus? It's a great idea, Mrs. Walker. Macy and Gimbals shaking hands.
Think of it. Smile, Mr.
Say cheese.
Look over here now. Look over there.
Okay. That's enough pictures, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Well, Mr. Gimble?
Come on, R.H. Now we'll go over to my store. We'll get some really good pictures.
Oh, just a minute. I have something here for Santa Claus. Here you are, Mr. Kringle. A check in appreciation for all you've done.
Mr. Macy,
Why, that's most kind of you.
I didn't think you were that generous, R.H. That's quite a check. What are you going to do with it, Mr. Kringle?
Well, I have a friend, Dr. Pierce. He needs a new x-ray machine.
Well, buy the machine through the store, 10% discount.
Oh, nonsense. Come over to Gimbel's. We'll furnish it at cost.
Oh, keep it up, gentlemen, keep it up. At this rate, my friend will have a whole new hospital.
How did the pictures turn out, Mr. Kringle?
Oh, fine, Alfred, fine. How about a game of checkers after lunch, eh?
Not today, Chris. I don't feel so good.
Oh, what's the matter?
Nothing much. You remember I was telling you how I like to play Santa Claus over at the Y on Christmas and give out packages to the kids?
Yeah.
Well, I was telling Mr. Sawyer about it. He says that's very bad. They're just psychological. Well, it's all wrong.
Wrong? To be nice to children?
Well, he says the guys who play Santa Claus do because when they was young, they must have done something bad. Well, so now they do something they think is good to make up for it. See? It's what he calls a guilt complex.
Alfred, what else has he found wrong with you?
Oh, nothing much. Just that I hate my father. Well, I didn't know it, but he says I do.
Excuse me.
Well, hey, ain't you going to lunch?
Later. Right now, I have an appointment with Mr. Sawyer.
What do you mean, break into my office like this?
Are you a licensed
What
psychiatrist?
business is it of yours?
I have great respect for psychiatry and great contempt for meddling amateurs who go around practicing it. You ought to be horsewhipped. Taking a normal boy like Alfred and filling him up with complexes and phobias and...
I'm better equipped to judge that than you.
Just because Alfred wants to be kind to children, you tell him he has a guilt complex?
Sharing the same delusion you couldn't possibly understand. And don't you wave that cane at me.
Either you stop analyzing Alfred or I go straight to Mr. Macy and I tell him what a contemptible fraud you are.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here before I have you thrown out.
There's only one way to handle a man like you. Well, maybe this'll knock some sense into you.
Oh, my head. Oh, help.
Tay, Mr. Sawyer.
Oh, help. Oh, my head. Oh, Miss Prong. Get me the police. Get me Mrs. Walker. Get me the psychopathic ward at Bellevue Hospital.
You may see Mr. Kringle now, Mr. Gailey.
Thank you, nurse. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Fred.
Chris, I've been speaking to the doctors. They said they've given you some tests.
Oh, yes. Same old tests.
Except this time you failed to pass them. Chris, you deliberately failed. Why?
Why? Well, because I had great hopes, Fred. I had a feeling Mrs. Walker was beginning to believe in me, and now I discover she was only humoring me the whole time.
But this wasn't Doris's idea at all. Mr. Sawyer had you sent here before she even knew about it.
Why didn't she come to me and explain things?
Because she didn't want to hurt you.
Oh, well, it's not just Mrs. Walker, Fred.
Hmm?
Now take Mr. Sawyer. He's a contemptible, dishonest, deceitful person, yet he's out there and I'm in here. Well, if that's normal, I don't want it.
Well, but you can't just think of yourself, Chris. What happens to you matters to a lot of other people. People like me who believe in what you stand for, and people like Susie, who was just beginning to. Chris, you're letting us down.
Maybe you're right, Fred. Of course you're right, Fred. I ought to be ashamed of myself. Let's get out of here.
Now, wait a minute. You flunked your mental examination, but good.
Oh, yes. So I did. Well, anyway, you're a lawyer. You fix it.
Oh, now, hey, now.
I won't let you down, and you won't let me down.
Chris, take it easy, will you? Now, look, there'll have to be a hearing. If you're going to be committed, It has to be before a judge.
Well?
Well, if I can do anything at all, it'll have to be in a courtroom. Now, sit tight, Chris. I'll get an idea. I have to get an idea.
You, sent for me, Mr. Macy?
I certainly did, Mr. Sawyer. I brought my family to the toy department to see our Santa Claus, and our Santa Claus isn't there. He's in Bellevue.
Yes, Mr. Macy.
Because he's a lunatic.
Yes, sir, a lunatic.
Lunatic my foot. Now you listen to me, Sawyer. You get the case dropped right away or you'll have another lump to match the one he gave you.
But it's out of my hands. Mr. Kringle goes to court in the morning.
Well, just see that he's back in the toy department by afternoon. Now, get out of here.
Oh, Mr. Gailey. Mr. Gailey.
Yes?
I've been looking all over for you. I'm Mr. Sawyer.
Oh, so you're Sawyer.
Yes, I was just speaking to the court clerk, and he said you represent Mr. Kringle. Well, I represent Mr. Macy.
Oh, then I'll see you in court.
Oh, well, that's what I wanted to speak to you about. Now, Mr. Macy would like to drop the whole case right now. You see, we're most anxious to avoid any publicity.
No publicity, huh? Well, that's very interesting.
Then you'll cooperate?
You know something, Sawyer? You've just given me the idea I've been searching for.
Oh, good, good.
I'm going to win this case. I'm going to have public opinion, and plenty of it. And publicity's just the way to do it. Thanks. And so long, Mr. Sawyer.
Oh, Mr. Gailey, but Mr. Gailey!
Look at these newspapers, Chris. Here, Evening Dispatch. Doctors doubt sanity of Santa who launched Goodwill campaign.
Oh, my.
Here's the Daily Bulletin. Macy's Santa Claus to have lunacy hearing.
What's this one?
Oh, the New York Express.
Is Kris Kringle crazy? Court case coming. Kitties cry calamity?
You've driven the United Nations clear back to page 5. Well, get a good night's sleep, Chris. We'll go before Judge Harper at 10 tomorrow morning.
We pause now for station identification. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. We'll return with Miracle on 34th Street in a moment. If it's possible to be born an actress, then our guest tonight was. For Barbara B.B. Lyon is the daughter of two famous parents, B.B. Daniels and Ben Lyon, two well-known screen stars who are now on the executive end of motion pictures. You know, Barbara, you resemble your mother very much.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Kennedy. That's a great compliment. But I know I'll have to work hard and make a place for myself. Right now, I'm studying dramatics.
And visiting the studios to study techniques?
That's right. I've spent a lot of time at 20th Century Fox watching them make Gentleman's Agreement. Dorothy McGuire is so natural. She's marvelous.
And Gregory Peck turns in one of his famous performances in that story of present-day intolerance.
Yes, and I was interested in Celeste Holm, too, because she plays her first great dramatic role in Gentleman's Agreement. Afterward, she asked me to see her in her dressing room, but an uninvited guest almost spoiled the fun.
Oh, who was that?
Gregory's dog. He's such a pest. He thought he was invited too, and in his enthusiasm bumped Celeste's elbow, and she spilled cream all over her lovely negligee. But this is why I'm telling you this story, Mr. Kennedy. Celeste wasn't a bit disturbed. She just handed the rope to her maid and told her to lux it right away.
Well, you couldn't give it safer treatment. Studio wardrobe departments specify Lux Care for everything, safe in water alone.
So do Mother and I. Since she's been back from England, where Mother and Dad spend the war years, we've been splurging on lingerie. But it really doesn't seem extravagant because nice things last so long with Lux Care.
Lux Care actually does keep underthings lovely 3 times as long. So any girl who gives her underthings Lux Care can have 3 times as many without spending a bit more. Instead of just replacing underthings that have grown faded and old-looking from wrong washing, she can buy extra new ones and soon have 3 times as many, because they stay lovely 3 times as long. Thank you for coming tonight, Barbara Lyon. Now, here is Act 3 of Miracle on 34th Street, starring Maureen O'Hara as Doris Walker, John Payne as Fred Gailey, Edmund Grin as Chris, and Natalie Wood as Susan. For a few weeks, a jolly elderly gentleman named Kris Kringle has been working minor miracles at as the Santa Claus at Macy's department store. But now his sanity has been seriously questioned, and in a crowded courtroom, Judge Harper listens patiently as the assistant district attorney summons Kris to the witness stand.
Now, this is not a trial, Mr. Kringle, just a hearing, so you don't have to answer any questions. Now then, where do you live, please?
Well, it seems to me that's what this hearing will decide, won't it?
Mr. Kringle, do you believe that you are Santa Claus?
Of course I do.
That's all, Your Honor. The state rests its case.
Well, Mr. Gailey?
Your Honor, Mr. Mara contends my client is not sane because he believes he is Santa Claus.
An entirely logical conclusion. Anyone who thinks he's Santa Claus is crazy.
Your Honor, you believe yourself to be Judge Harper, yet no one questions your sanity because you are Judge Harper.
Mr. Kringle is the subject of this sanity hearing, not I.
Oh, very well, Your Honor, but I intend to prove that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
Mr. Mara, thought you said this was a cut and dried sanity hearing.
Well, I thought it was, Your Honor.
In view of Mr. Gailey's statement, I'll have to review the entire background of this case. Court's adjourned till tomorrow morning.
Hello, Doris. I'm sorry I'm late, but get ready. We're really going to celebrate.
Oh, what are we celebrating?
Well, didn't you read the papers? Look at this. Santa's mouthpiece throws bombshell in New York Supreme Court.
Oh, Fred, you're not really serious about this. You can't really prove that Chris is Santa Claus.
Why not? You saw Mr. Macy and Mr. Gimble shake hands. That wasn't possible either.
Well, what does your firm have to say about this? Mr. Hayslip, Mackenzie, and the rest of them?
That I've jeopardized their prestige, and either I drop this impossible case or they will drop me.
You see?
So I beat them to it. I quit.
Fred, you threw away your career just because of a sentimental whim?
I'll open my own office.
Oh, and what kind of clients are you going to get?
Probably a lot of people like Chris who are being pushed around. That's the only fun in law anyway. Doris, look, don't you have any faith at all in me?
It's not a question of faith. It's common sense.
Faith is believing in things when common sense tells you not to. It's not just Chris that's on trial, it's everything he stands for. Human kindness and love.
Fred, listen. We've seen enough of each other for the last couple of weeks, and, well, I've become very fond of you. We've talked about some wonderful plans, haven't we? And then you do this. You go on an idealistic binge, throw away your security, and you expect me to be happy about it?
I expected too much. Is that it? Well, that's it, I guess. Good night, Doris.
Hello? Yes, this is Mr. Mara. Well, can it wait till tomorrow? I'm meeting Who's been subpoenaed? Well, how do you think I feel about it? I'll see you tomorrow.
What was that, dear?
R.H. Macy's been subpoenaed.
Oh, my.
Those reporters, they make me look like a sadistic monster who likes nothing better than to drown pussycats and tear wings off butterflies.
Oh, quiet, dear. Tommy's still awake.
Oh, yeah.
It'd just break his heart if he knew what his daddy is doing.
I'm doing my job as assistant district attorney.
Well, I'm not so sure, but that I agree with them. Mr. Kringle looks like a very nice old man, and I don't see why you have to keep persecuting him.
I am not persecuting him. I am prosecuting him. I like the old man too, but there's nothing I can do about it.
You know something, Thomas? Sometimes I wish I had married a butcher or a plumber.
Well, if I lose this case, it's very possible that you'll get your wish. R.H. Macy, I wonder what he's going to pull tomorrow.
Proceed with the witness, Mr. Gailey.
Now then, Mr. Macy, if you recognize the defendant, please tell us who he is.
Why, Kris Kringle, of course.
Do you believe him to be of sound mind?
Sound mind, I certainly do. I wish I had a dozen like him.
Mr. Macy, you are under oath. Do you believe that man is Santa Claus?
Well, now, that's rather a delicate,
Just think of those headlines tomorrow. Macy admits his Santa Claus is a fraud.
You keep out of this, Gimble.
What did you say?
Nothing, Mr. Mara, nothing.
Well, I wish he would.
Is that man Santa Claus?
Yes. In my opinion, he most certainly is.
Your Honor, there is no such person as Santa Claus, and everybody knows it.
Can you prove there isn't any?
I won't even try. I'll not waste the court's time with such childish nonsense. Your Honor, the prosecution requests an immediate ruling from this court. Is there or is there not a Santa Claus?
Well, the court will take a short recess to consider the question.
Hello, Henry.
Oh, why, Charlie, what are you doing here?
Can't an old friend visit you in your chambers? And if you ask me, you never needed a friend like you do now.
This Kringle case? I certainly don't see what they're making such a fuss about.
Henry, that's Santa Claus you got out there, on trial for lunacy. This case is dynamite. And you're coming up for re-election soon.
Charlie, you know what happened last night? Martha brought the grandchildren over. They wouldn't kiss Grandpa. They wouldn't even talk to me.
There. You see what I mean? If you rule there's no Santa Claus, you better start looking for that chicken farm right now.
I'm a responsible judge. Oh, how can I seriously rule that there is a Santa Claus?
Because of what happens if you don't. The kids read about it. They don't hang up their stockings. Now, what happens to all the toys that are supposed to be in those stockings? Nobody buys them. The toy manufacturers have to lay off employees. By now, you've got the AFL and the CIO against you. All the department stores are going to love you, too. Yes, sir, Henry. And what about the Salvation Army? They got a Santa Claus in every street corner, and they take in a lot of money to help the poor. But you go ahead, Henry. You go in there and rule there isn't any Santa Claus. But if you do, you can count on getting just 2 votes, your own and that district attorney's out there.
1 vote, Charlie. He's a Republican. Oh, well, let's get this over with. The question of Santa Claus seems to be largely a matter of opinion. The tradition of American justice demands a broad and unprejudiced view of such a controversial matter.
But, Your Honor...
This court, therefore, intends to keep its mind open. We shall ask for evidence on either side.
But the burden of proof clearly rests with my opponent. Can he produce any evidence to support his view?
If Your Honor, please, I can. Will Thomas Mara please take the stand?
Who? Me?
No, Thomas Mara, Jr. I believe he and his mother are both in court today.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi.
Tommy, do you believe in Santa Claus?
Sure I do. He gave me a brand new sled last year.
And what does Santa Claus look like, Tommy?
There he is, sitting right over there.
Your Honor, I protest.
Overruled.
Tell me, Tommy, why are you so sure there's a Santa Claus?
Because my papa told me so. Didn't you, Papa?
Thank you, Tommy. You can go back to your mother now.
Of course he is. My daddy wouldn't tell me anything that wasn't so. Would you, Daddy? See you later, Papa.
You certainly will. Your Honor?
Don't forget Santa Claus this year. I want a football helmet.
Don't worry, Tommy. You will get it.
Mr. Kringle, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry, sir.
Your Honor, the state of New York concedes the existence of a Santa Claus. But in so conceding, we demand that Mr. Gailey stop presenting personal opinion as evidence. I insist that he submit authoritative proof that Mr. Kringle here is the one and only Santa Claus.
Well, Mr. Gailey, are you prepared to show that Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus on the basis of unprejudiced authority?
Well, sir, no, not now. I need a little time.
Why not now?
Tomorrow, Your Honor?
Very well. The court's adjourned till tomorrow morning.
Now, come on, Susan, dear. Finish your supper.
Oh, but I can't, Mother. All those things they're saying in the newspapers about Mr. Kringle and Mr. Gailey.
Susan, they're having this trial because he says he is Santa Claus.
Oh, but he's so kind and nice and jolly. He's not like anyone else I know. He must be Santa.
You know something. I think perhaps you're right, Susan.
Is Mr. Kringle sad right now, Mother?
I'm afraid he must be.
Oh, then I'll write him a letter. Well, maybe that'll make him feel better.
Oh, Mr. Postman.
Yeah,
Postman.
lady. What do you need?
Would you mind taking this letter?
Oh, sure, lady. We're going straight down to the post office now. Okay, Louie, take her away. Well, what do you know, Louie? Another letter for Santa Claus. Hey, here's a new one. Instead of North Pole, this card's got an address to Chris Kringle, New York County Courthouse.
Well, the kid's right.
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. And they got him on trial down there. He claims he's Santa Claus, and the DA claims he's nuts.
Hey, Frankie, I've got an idea. How many Santa Claus letters do you think we got down there in the dead letter office?
Oh, who knows? There must be about 50,000 of them. Bags and bags of them all over the joint, but... Hey, you mean...
Frankie, why not? Wouldn't it be nice to get rid of them all? Wouldn't it?
Oh, boy. Look, Louie, as soon as we get to the post office, you go see the supervisor. You know something? I bet we both get promoted.
And since the defense has been unable to submit one shred of proof that Chris Kringle is the one and only Santa Claus, and since tonight is Christmas Eve, I ask Your Honor that this hearing be terminated without further delay.
I protest. I do have evidence.
5 minutes ago, you said you didn't.
During Mr. Morrow's oration, the bailiff handed my client the evidence I referred to.
What evidence?
This letter, Your Honor.
Oh, yes, Mr. Kringle?
It's from Susan Walker. She believes in me. Oh, this letter means more to me than anything in the world.
That letter, Your Honor, was delivered by the United States Post Office, an official agency of the federal government. The Post Office Department is one of the largest business concerns in the world. Last year, it did a gross volume of over $1 billion. And this year...
Your Honor, I'm sure we're all gratified to know that the Post Office is getting along so well, but what bearing has it on the sanity of that man?
My point is that the Post Office is a model of efficiency. Furthermore, the laws of this country make it a criminal offense to willfully misdirect mail or intentionally deliver it to the wrong party.
Your Honor, the state of New York is second to none in its admiration of the Post Office Department. We're happy to concede Mr. Gailey's claims.
For the record, Mr. Morrow?
For the record. Anything to get on with this case.
Thank you. Your Honor, that letter just received by Mr. Kringle is positive proof.
One letter is hardly positive proof.
I have other exhibits, Your Honor, but I hesitate to produce them.
Come, Mr. Gailey. Put them here on my desk.
Oh, but, Your Honor...
I said put them on my desk.
Yes, Your Honor. All right, boys, bring them in. Put them right there.
Your Honor, what is this?
Empty those mail sacks on Judge Harper's desk. Bring them all in or be fined for contempt of court.
Now, just a second here.
I will do it, Your Honor. Come on, Frankie.
Through rain, through sleet, through courtrooms, anything we'll deliver.
Mr. Gailey.
Your Honor, every one of those letters and every one of those mail sacks is addressed to Santa Claus. The post office delivered them. Therefore, the post office department recognizes Kris Kringle to be the one and only Santa Claus.
Since the United States government declares this man to be Santa Claus, this court will not dispute it. Case dismissed.
Hey!
For heaven's sake, get all this mail out of my courtroom.
So as soon as I got out of court, I came straight to Macy's to see you, Doris.
Oh, Chris, I'm so glad you won.
Well, we're having a big Christmas party at the Brooks home tomorrow morning. I'd so much like to see you and Susan there.
We'll be there, Chris. Oh, and couldn't you come home with us now and have dinner with us?
Now? Tonight? Me? My goodness, Doris, it's Christmas Eve. Alfred! Look who came all the way out here to the home, just for our Christmas party.
Chris, it's Mr. Macy and Mr. Gimble, too.
Oh, excuse me, Alfred, but Mrs. Walker and Susan have to leave now, and I want to see them before they go. So forgive me.
Oh, but Susan, darling, you have so many presents.
Not the one I wanted. Not the one Mr. Kringle was gonna get for me.
Well, what was it?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I knew I wouldn't get it, but I thought he'd at least tell me why.
Susie! Oh, I'm sorry, Susie. I tried my best.
You couldn't get it because you're not Santa Claus.
Susan!
You're just a nice old man like Mother said.
No, but I was wrong when I told you that. You must believe in Mr. Kringle and keep right on doing it. You must have faith in him.
But that doesn't make sense, Mother.
Faith is believing in things when common sense tells you not to.
What?
I mean, just because things don't turn out the way you want them to the first time, you still have to believe in people. I found that out.
Hello, Doris.
Oh, Fred.
Mr. Gailey! Mr. Gailey!
Merry Christmas, Susan.
Oh, gosh. You just get here and we're just ready to leave.
I've been here, and if you're ready to leave, I'll drive you home.
Oh, before you go, here's a map I've made for you. If you go this way, you'll miss a lot of traffic. About 4 miles south, you'll see Ashley Avenue. Now, that's the street you want. Ashley Avenue.
Thanks, Chris. And a Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you, Fred. And to you, my dear. And many more. And to you, Susie.
Oh, I believe. Oh, I believe Mr. Kringle. It's silly, I suppose, but I do.
I don't understand it, Fred. The map Chris gave us definitely said Ashley Avenue. We've been on Ashley Avenue for
4 blocks. Okay.
Stop the car! Oh, stop the car, please!
Susan, darling, what is it? What's the matter?
There it is! It's the house! The house!
Susie!
What in the world?
She's running into that house.
Oh, at least there's no one home. It's brand new. It's just been built.
And for sale. The sign says for sale.
And what on earth is that child up to?
Susie! Oh, Susie!
Here I am, upstairs!
Come right down. You know you shouldn't run around in other people's houses. That's strange.
I'll say.
No, I mean this house. I've seen this house somewhere. I know I have. Maybe in a magazine.
Mother, this is our house. It's the one I asked him for. Mr. Kringle.
Mr. Kringle?
It is. I know it is. Oh, you were right, Mommy. You were right.
Susie.
Mother told me if things don't turn out just the way you want them to at first, you've still got to believe. And I kept believing, and you were right, Mommy. Mr. Kringle is Santa Claus.
Where are you going?
To see if there's a swing. Oh, there is one.
You told her that? About believing?
Well, you told me first.
The sign outside says for sale, huh? Well, we can't let her down.
I never really doubted you. It was just my silly common sense.
It even makes sense to believe in me now. I take a little old man and legally prove to the world that he's Santa Claus. And you know, that could be... What's the matter?
There, in the corner by the fireplace.
Oh, no. No.
It can't be. It couldn't.
A cane? Chris's cane? There couldn't be two canes like this anywhere in the world.
Silver handle and all.
Hey, you know something? Maybe I didn't do such a wonderful thing after all.
Our stars will return for their curtain calls in a minute. Let's look in for a moment on the Smiths. In a rash moment, Phil has offered to wash the dishes.
Here's the Lux. Just shake a little in the dishpan. Hey there, that's enough.
Well, why be stingy? I like lots of suds.
Well, so do I, but you'll get plenty with a little Lux.
Oh, it looks just like a bubble bath.
The dishcloth is under the sink. You know, those suds won't flatten out either. Like that stuff I used last week. You watch.
Well, at least you use that other box up fast.
I'll say. Another reason I'm back to Lux Flakes. Well, I'll bet Lux washes twice as many dishes for a little goes a long way. Well, don't just admire those suds all night.
Come back here and dry.
Oh, silly. That's just a waste of time. Just rinse those dishes with hot water and they'll be dry by themselves.
You know, I was just thinking, can I count this as my good deed for the day if I get dishpan hands for your sake?
Dishpan hands, nothing. You won't get red, rough hands with Lux Flakes in the dishpan. See? What's wrong with mine?
Not a thing. Not a thing. Next time, you do the dishes.
So, ladies, if your husband doesn't do the dishes, the next best thing to do is do them yourself with Lux Flakes in the dishpan. You'll avoid dishpan hands. In fact, if strong soaps have been making your hands red and rough, just change to Lux Flakes and see how soon your hands are soft and smooth again. And now, here's Mr. Keeley with our stars. Mr. Keeley in Washington, D.C., and our stars on the stage of the Lux Radio Theater in Hollywood.
For a most delightful holiday performance, all of our thanks to Maureen O'Hara, John Payne, Edmund Gwynn, and Natalie Wood, who returned to the spotlight for a curtain call. From Washington to Hollywood and points between, you've helped to put us in the mood for Christmas.
Thanks, Bill. But we missed you at tonight's performance.
As I miss being there for the evening, but here in Washington, Edmund Gwynn sounded just as convincing as Santa Claus as he must have had on your stage in Hollywood.
Well, Bill, I wonder how many people knew that Ed Gwynn really was Macy's Santa Claus in their holiday parade.
Is that right, Mr. Gwynn?
Oh, yes, that's right, Natalie. In fact, I've been Santa Claus so much I begin to really believe in myself.
I don't wonder, Teddy. In fact, I'm certainly going to leave the latchkey in the mailbox for you Christmas Eve.
No, just put a windsock in the chimney, Bill.
You really plan to make the rounds on Christmas Eve, Teddy?
Well, you can't let millions of children down.
You know, Mr. Gwynn, you sound as if you really did believe in Santa Claus.
He's right, too. Didn't I just prove it?
Well, why don't we leave it to the Lux Radio Theater audience?
Well, let's do that. Everyone in the audience who believes in Santa Claus, on the count of 3, yell yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yes! That ought to reassure children in the audience tonight.
Now tell us, Bill, how's the picture going down in Washington?
Splendidly. In fact, it's all well. I'm happy to say I will be back for a big New Year's show next Monday night.
Something special, Mr. Keeley?
Very special, Natalie. A musical hit to warm the hearts of every member of the family.
Well, let's hear what gives, Bill. Sounds exciting.
Exciting it is. A play and cast that's topped out lists of listeners' requests. And our stars are the one and only Frank Sinatra, the lovely and talented singing star Katherine Grayson, and the ever-popular Gene Kelly and Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's great hit, Anchors Aweigh.
I hope you have Frank singing the wonderful tunes from that picture, Bill.
Yes, indeed. And Catherine and Gene, too. Sounds like a great way to finish out
the old year. Bill. Good
Good
night.
night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Once again, the world looks forward to another Christmas. It would be idle to say that peace reigns everywhere on earth, that men confront the future with untroubled hearts. But this much we can say, that for one day, the world is brought together by the worship of the Prince of Peace. And if that spirit can burn so brightly for a single day, we have cause to hope that it may, someday, shine forever in men's hearts, and women's too. On behalf of Lever Brothers Company and all of us at the Lux Radio Theater, may I wish all of you the happiest of holidays.
We invite you all to join us again next Monday evening when the Lux Radio Theater presents Frank Sinatra, Katherine Grayson, and Gene Kelly in Anchors Aweigh. This is William Keeley saying good night and Merry Christmas. You're not getting rid of me yet. Maureen O'Hara and Natalie Wood appeared through the courtesy of 20th Century Fox, producers of Captain from Castile and Daisy Kenyon. Edmund Gwynn appeared by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of Cass Timberlane, starring Spencer Tracy and Lana Turner. Heard in our cast tonight were Joseph Kearns as Sawyer, Alan Reed as Macy, Bill Johnstone as Mara, and Herbert Butterfield as Judge Harper. Our music was directed by Louis Silver. And this is your announcer, John Milton Kennedy, reminding you to join us again next Monday night to hear Anchors Aweigh, starring Frank Sinatra, Katherine Grayson, and Gene Kelly. Pepsodent won by 3-1. Yes, in a recent survey, families throughout America compared new Pepsodent toothpaste with the brand they've been using at home. By an overwhelming average of 3-1, they preferred new Pepsodent with Irium over any other brand they tried. They said new Pepsodent toothpaste tastes better, makes breath cleaner, and makes teeth brighter. Yes, with families who make comparison tests, Pepsodent won by 3-1. Be sure to listen next Monday night to the Lex Radio Theater presentation of Anchors Aweigh with Frank Sinatra, Katherine Grayson, and Gene Kelly. Stay tuned for My Friend Irma, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Courage, friends, we near the end. You have been listening to a reproduction by the radio enthusiasts of Puget Sound of the Lux Radio Theater presentation, Miracle on 34th Street. First broadcast on December 22nd, 1947. In this cast, we heard Brian Hendrickson in the role of Kris Kringle and Frankie, and Dean T. Moody playing Fred Gailey, Mr. Shellhammer, and Mr. Smith. Jen Olivier was wonderful playing Susan and Goldie. Alice Watson played Peter, Libby, Tommy, and Miss Prong. David Pearson played Mr. Sawyer, Mr. Mara, Lou, and Keeley. Ryan Asberg played Mr. Gimble, Alfred, the Judge, and Dr. Pierce. Bridget Moody was playing Marilyn, Barbara, Mrs. Mara, and Mrs. Smith. Janine Olivier played Mrs. Doris Walker and was the director of tonight's production. Yours truly, Randy Clausen, played the announcer, R.H. Macy, and Charlie. Live music was performed by Randy and Chris McMillan. Live sound effects were performed by Bruce Johnson. Audio systems were provided by Jim Dolan and Sam Bartlow. And video production by Ryan Asbert. And now, don't touch that dial. Stay tuned for a special one-man show by Keith Scott at 1 p.m., followed by an interview of Mr. Scott by Larry Gassman. Following that, this afternoon, we will see reproductions of a Fibber McGee and Molly episode, and then a special production of A Christmas Carol. And the fun continues into the evening, so be sure to join us. Thank you.
Well done. Lots of nice meeting parts.
Yeah, I like it.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah, I actually borrowed that.
Oh, so sorry.
It's okay.
Let me bowl you over.
All right, that's all right.
I don't see anybody with a camera. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, there's Dave. Dave's gonna take a picture. Thank you, Dave.
Right? We just take a screenshot, man.
We need a Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Oh, he's there.
Everybody stay put.
In my contract, I have a sanity clause.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Stick him out, girl.
We always take a screenshot from the.
Where were the photographers that were here earlier? Remember at the press
Right.
conference? What happened to those guys, Carol?
Randy lost us.
Friends, real quick, I'd like to present my daughter. This is her first Reps production. And hopefully the first of many. Thank you.